Hello? I just turned the microphone on. I'm so sorry. That just destroyed everyone's ears, but hello? Make something retarded again like last time. Isn't the majority of the things I make retarded? Do I stream on weekends too? I am getting back into streaming. Wait, what did Frankie say? I'm planning to stream at least weekly. Yeah, that's correct. I'm just getting back into streaming. This is my second stream in like months and months. It's been too long. I'm sorry. So, weekends, I don't know yet. It depends. I mean, I know that's a crap answer, but it depends. Anyway, hello. Hello everyone, welcome. Retardation is inherent, it's sport, I completely agree. And of course, before I forget, Dragon Lover Jess, The Lonely Gloom, Kiko Girl 6, and Slip Wind Tamer. Thank you guys for the follows and welcome. And The Lonely Gloom, thank you very much for the host. My ears, agony, oh, fuck you, Zumbill. Wait, with more... Oh, I see, it makes me retarded with more Minecraft heads, I missed that bit. Do I want to build a snowman? Maybe. Do I want to build a snowman? Since somebody asked, I've already missed who it was. Who was it? Yes, Karen Dav. Since you asked for the, I'm probably going to butcher the name. I don't know how you say it. Is it like the Nergiganti or is it the Nergiganti? I have got no idea. But, the big dragon. Just say that. The big, like, horned dragon. The spiky bitch. From Monster Hunter World. Since you asked for him, here he is. I've already made him. I have made, what's it called? Another one. Crap, what's the other one called? Give me one sec. Where is it? It's like Anjanath. That's it. I've made Anjanath. I've made Nerglebliblunt, and I have made the Great Gigos. Great Gigos. Hey, where's up with these Monster Hunter names? I've got no idea how to pronounce them. Hello, Dank Cliff Television. Hello, Wild Fox. It's good to see you. So how is everyone doing today then? How have you guys all been? Sorry it took a little bit of a while for me to start the stream, but a certain someone started the stream before I was ready. Or like announced it. So I kind of had no choice but to like... Oh god, cats. Sorry if you heard that. Yeah, I had no choice but to, you know, like begin the stream before I was ready. Thanks, Kevin. It's Nergigante. Hey, how do you pronounce it? Am I saying it right? Nergigante? Let's get to Anjanath while we're at it. Where is he? There he is. Is Squid still banned? No. And hello, Wolfers by the way. Hello, welcome. These squids are no longer banned. I'm just going to treat it like I would any other spam. Like, if you just keep on spamming it, I'm just going to time you out. But we're not banning emotes anymore because it was... I don't know, it was a bit of a weird thing overall. Is the 3D print your small creator download still out there? Wait, the 3D print? As STLs? I'm not sure. If you mean the actual physical 3D printing, unfortunately it's not available anymore. However, I could export creations into like a .dae file, convert it into OBJ, and then like refine it in ZBrush, which is something I've kind of been doing already. But for 3D printing, I'm not sure because I'm not familiar enough with it yet. That's something I'm very interested in looking into, sorry. Do I know the way? Eight. Do I know the way? Do I know the way? Let me show you. I know the fucking way. That's all you need to see. Right, actually no, I did that wrong. I searched Ugandan instead. There you go. Do I know the fucking way? Hello, Clark. Good to see you, mate. And nearly 1 AM, I can't sleep, so here I am. Twitch is terrible for my insomnia. Oh, Lonely Gloom, I'm sorry. Time zones are a bitch, aren't they? I'm sorry. I should make King Ghidorah. I have! In... wait, no, is that what I want? No, go away. I have made King Ghidorah. One second. There he is, in Mega Build form. That was far too delayed. I'm sorry. Normie memes? Mate, they were not normie memes when I made them. They were just starting to die when I made them, okay? They're normie memes now, but at the time, you know, it was relevant for like a day. You can print it for yourself, or if you get it printed by a third party, it is an official value. That's what I thought, Honorary, that's what I thought. we all know the way. Valhazak, that is a name I recognise, Valhazak. What is that from? That's another Monster Hunter thing, isn't it? Let me search it. That's the big mantis thing. No, it's a dragon. Oh, that's what. Oh, that is one messed up looking dragon. Wait, is that even Monster Hunter? It is, yeah. Oh, it's like a big zombie thing. Oh, wow. Okay, let me write that one down, actually. I want to remember that for later. Thank you, whoever mentioned that. Let me just write it down. Valhazak from Monster Hunter. Because I have a very, very bad memory, so I have to write this shit down. Why are you streaming while I'm in school? I'm sorry. Time zones, I'm sorry. Where's the Space Laser Killer Computer, also known as the most terrifying name, Oliver? He is running around in the living room like a headless chicken. If you guys can hear any banging in the background, that is Oliver chasing the other cat. I'm just going to have to try really hard and make sure that he doesn't jump on the keyboard because I have an open microphone right now. I'm not using push to talk. So if Oliver wants to come jump on the keyboard, it will destroy your ears. So, yeah, I bet that doesn't happen. Did it work? Did what work? Cleric. Why is there asterisks? Do I have mature language on? I can't, surely. Or are you trying to link something? Did I miss something? Maybe I did. Cleric will not get timed out for 3 minutes. What the hell? Doom Kitten emote. I need to do that. I need to make the Doom Kitten as well, actually. I need to do a lot of things. Right. Throws cats at my keyboard. Hey, if you're gonna throw cats at the keyboard, it's your funeral. It's your ears are gonna explode, not mine. I don't like that Discord Heroes theme. Discord Heroes theme? I've got no idea what you're referring to. Okay. Creations. So we're creating stuff today. Even the title says dragons and stuff. It's mainly just stuff. I mean, what am I gonna make? I normally have like a predetermined list of things to make. Oh, you don't like the Spore Heroes theme? Ah. Do you mean like this theme here? Like all of this? Because this isn't Spore Heroes, this is Dark Injections. How many creations do I have in my Sporepedia? Which one? Do you mean my own creations, or do you mean in total? For my own, I have just shy of 4,000 creations here. And in total, my entire computer, I have 68,752. And I'm kind of spoiling things here with... you can like see things you're not meant to see. Baron Nasher, please. I don't do requests, I'm sorry. Also, I've been informed that if I make something too League of Legends heavy, I could probably get in trouble. Which kind of sucks. But sorry guys, I don't do requests. I would get more than I can handle. What am I looking at, Fractured? What is the Sporepedia link? That is an outfit. Oh! I've seen some of Jazz recently. I wanted to make one too. Okay, since we've not started any creations yet, let me just... Can I like do that? No, I can't. Damn it. I'm just gonna ramble a little bit. I'm just gonna keep on talking while I like subtly do something. Let's... Oh crap! Not what I meant to do. Load. Don't save. There we go. This is what Fracture just linked to me by Cleric Barrack. Get my chat back up. Where is it? There it is. Yes, thank you, Cleric. That's awesome. And thank you, Fracture, for linking it. Thank you, man. Hello, Mercury. Good morning. How many creations do I have? Oh, my own. Yes, so I've got about 4,000 creations of my own in my Sporepedia. Not to mention another 1,800 uploaded vanilla creations. Have I checked out the Nucalavi? I said that wrong, sorry. Yes, and Jonixia, that is going to be in tonight's weekly request. So thank you very much for the suggestion. I really liked it. I'm gonna go, sorry I can't watch the stream. No worries, QTV. Sorry that you can't stay, but hopefully next time. So yeah, this looks really cool actually. I need to figure out how people do that technique. In fact, I'm in the editor right now. Let's have a look. I don't get how people do this here. Like, how do you do that? Does it just let you do that easily? Hold on. Bear with me, I'm just playing with someone else's creation quickly. Is it really like that easy to do? No, surely. Sorry, Cleric. I hope you don't mind, I'm just dissecting your creature. I don't understand how people do that technique. Unless it's just, you know, being good. Because I'm not very good. I like it though, it's really cool. Oh, that's a creative use of that part as well. Wait, hold on. Crap, I didn't mean to do that. Crap, didn't mean to do that either. Damn it, let me select it. There we go. Is that the little wing part, or is that... Oh, it's connected to the helm. Oh, I see. I'm really bad at outfitting, so I love learning, like, how other people do it. I love the, what would you call those? I mean, technically shoes. They're not really quite shoes, but I love the way you've done that. How am I? I'm good, thank you, Mercury. How are you? Make a human hand that walks on its fingers. I feel like I've seen it before. Like, another creator has done that. The stream is frozen. Here. Yeah, like Fractured said, refresh. Yeah, there you go, it's fixed, good. And Karen Dad, thank you very much for the follow. Remove the clock and check it from the back. Remove the clock, check from the back. Okay then. Oh crap, I just entered. I'll check out this creation because I'm very interested to see how you've done it. And then I will figure out what to make. Game, because you're loads faster, thank you. Oh, where is that again? There it is. It's stacked on another part. Ah, I see. Okay, so remove it and check the back you said. Ah, that's really well hidden. Which part is that? Of course, it's that one. That's one of, so Packboy does, isn't it? Is it that piece or is this another piece? No, I'm thinking of this one. Still though. That's cool, man, thank you. And thank you for the creation itself, of course. The Jowie humanoid, and what was the description again? I've seen so many Jowies recently that I wanted to make one too. I haven't seen any outfitted Jowies yet, so I made the first one. Video coming soon. Oh, I'm looking forward to that, man. Thank you. I'm going to add that to my forecast at the end of the stream, if someone reminds me. Thank you. Let me just cancel. There we go. I'm going to move the microphone. I'm sorry if it's going to make a lot of noise. Actually, I'm going to mute it first. There we go, because I can't see the editor buttons. Right, let's go back into the creature editor. Your boyfriend's looking into specs. I was wondering what kind of 1080 do I have. Just a typical 1080 as far as I'm aware. I know that there's a 1080 Ti. I don't have that. As far as I'm aware, mine's just simply called a GTX 1080. And I missed a follower, didn't I? Madison, thank you very much for the follow and welcome. You do that technique with the golden rings too? Yes, I've seen it with the golden rings, looks fantastic with that. I normally use a different part for it though, so I'm going to have to use that, what do you call it, the screw part instead. Right, creations. So, I wanted to make a Wraith from Dark and Light, which is kind of like an evil angel. More like a Reaper, actually. It's a Reaper. Now I'm trying to think, how possible is that going to be? Because there's very, very few references for me to do this with. And Antech234, thank you for the follow and welcome. So I'm just trying to look at this Wraith image here. I'm trying to see if this is like enough that I can make it in the stream. I think it should be actually. I think we can do the majority of it on stream. Close down that thing there. Right then. Hey Velas, good to see you, mate. Welcome. Mindwolf as well, excuse me. Welcome. And Mindwolf, thank you for the follow. I've just seen you do that now. Right. Wraith. This is going to be really tricky actually. Let's put it over there. Okay, start recording. As I tend to record while doing these at the same time, it works quite nicely. Draken, you said you're heading off, and I am awesome. Have a great time creating. Thank you very much. Hopefully I'll see you again later. If not, then I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you. Okay, so. I'm recording. Okay, good. And another follow. Is that Mindwolf, actually? That was, yeah. Thank you again. Right. Now, for anyone who's played Dark and Light, which is a game very much like Ark Survival Evolved, it's like a magical version, these Wraiths are absolute bastards. Like, these things are just, they're horrifying. At least, you know, for me, while I'm still learning how to play the game. These things are absolutely horrifying and really, really menacing, so I'm hoping I can capture some of that in this creation. It's going to be mostly outfitted, so the body doesn't really have to be much at all. In fact, that might be a bit too high for the head. Right, something like that. Is that going to be enough? Kind of, yeah. I can't English apparently at 9 in the morning. Don't worry, English is my dominant language. Dominant is my only language, and I can't speak it at all. So don't worry about it. Okay, so got the big scary shoulders up here. So yeah, gonna be like, if any of you remember my Kel'Thuzad creation, which was like majority outfit, it's gonna be very similar to that. And Pele Sea Pony, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Right, just one like that. It's definitely gonna be a very tricky creation to make, but it should be quite interesting. I made anything from Diablo. Yes, I have made Diablo himself from Diablo 2 and Diablo 3. I think that's all actually. I do need to make some more Diablo creations to be honest. I do, but that's all I made so far, is just himself. Right, let's grab this one here, so I've got a bit of a different definition. Can I speak French? Can you teach me French? Teach you some. Not during the stream. Like, I'm interested in learning a language, but I'm not going to be able to do that in the middle of a stream, and I'd like to be able to understand what people are saying in the chat. So, preferably no, but thank you for asking. Okay, so the shoulders are actually very high up, so I think I might have the head a bit too big once again. Have I ever made... I've already read that, whoops. Big Cat is on Minecraft mods. Oh wait, what happens if all of your creations go through the Minecraft just... Sorry, I'm reading a bit too quickly, so I'm kind of like skipping words there. While also trying to do this. There you go, about up there should be right. What would happen if all of your creations go through the Minecraft genetic modification? Would it be classified as a Minecraft mod? Oh right, I see. Probably actually. I'm not doing that again though. I don't really like doing it. In fact, Rob has fixed that. It's made it possible now to view modded creations without having mods installed, and I absolutely adore it, especially when I'm doing the vanilla Let's Plays. Okay, here's the hard part. What part am I going to outfit these with? I can either use the, where is it? The Darkspawn armor parts, which I never remember where they are. These ones. I can either use these for the outfits, or the drone parts. I think I'm going to prefer the drone parts, actually. They're lots, all more predictable in how they texture, and I prefer that. Trying to figure out which piece I'm going to use for the, to begin the clothing with. You should make the Cyber Demon from Doom 2016. I have already. I've already made that. You can teach you Australian mate. And Velas, catch you later, mate. Okay, what coloration am I going to want for this? I think I'm going to have it be... let me check one thing. Just so I'm going to need to plan ahead in terms of textures. So which one is it that's got a really shiny side? That one. Okay, so in that case, I'm going to want the coat as the clothing. So, enough talking. Let's make some progress. This is going to be very tricky. Like I said, I'm not very good when it comes to outfitting. Although I'm not really sure if this particularly counts. I do want the shoulder guards to be rigid though. That's going to be a thing, so I'm going to need to have the invisible limbs instead. Or the frame in this case. So, move the limbs down there. Put that there. This way, when the arms bounce around and move like Spore does, this way the shoulders or the clothing doesn't bounce around with it. Because I personally really hate the way that happens. Right, do that. It's orientated very down like that. Very low down even. And move those back up and now it... Yeah, okay. And adjust like that. So now, like I said, when it animates, it's not going to bounce around and look really ugly. It does look awkward now, but it's always going to look awkward at the beginning. Okay. I have another one over there, so we kind of shift it all or merge it all together. What are you making, my dude? I am making the Wraith from Dark and Light, which is kind of like a Grim Reaper. It's like, imagine an evil angel. And they are absolutely horrifying and I really hate them. So I'm going to make one. Like I said though, it's going to be quite tricky. So we've got that bit there. I need to flatten it all out a bit as the shoulders are like very, shoulder clothing are very flat. In fact, that may have actually been a better piece there. Would that have been better? Yes, it would have been actually. Okay then, let's move that back down then. Let's get rid of that entirely. Put that one there instead. Okay, let's just put it up there temporarily then, see how that looks. So I'm going to do a lot of adjusting. Do that, make that one a lot smaller. Okay, I'm going to scroll it down instead. Kind of like that. In fact, I'll make that one as small as I can. Because this is already as far as it can be, I can now pull it out instead and give myself a little bit more ease in terms of adjusting it. So, I make it like pointed, not really, but that is looking better. I do need to make that bit a lot smaller though. It's a very scrawny, like skeletal kind of creature. Have I made a perfect cell or any form? Oh, perfect cell. No, actually, I haven't. That. Yeah, thank you for the reminder. I actually did want to make more Dragon Ball Z stuff. I made Frieza. Frieza in his like pure white form. I have made Shenron. But I've not made Cell. That's a good idea. Okay, something like that. Okay then. Grab this piece here so I can flatten it. Make it all look you know, like a bit more seamless, like clothing. I can actually, I'm not sure if I can do that. Right. Can I clip it? No. Pull that down for a sec. Pull that out for a sec. That way I can reveal the frame. Stick it. Can I like put it on the frame? What I'm paying attention for right now is for the parts that change colour. They like kind of highlight. Right there. There you go. So I don't know if you guys noticed that, but these bits here went just slightly darker for a moment. That means that whatever piece I'm using is interacting with that piece. It's a very, what's the word? Like a very, very tiny little thing, but it just helps me keep track of what I'm doing. Kind of hard to describe actually. I'm bad at explaining. But that is a little bit more what I want. Okay then. What am I making? Your mum. I should do a full stream of anime creations. If I make anime creations, that's going to be the key thing. I should make Nova Shenron. Yes, I should. Isn't Nova Shenron like the super big gold one? I forgot about that. I do need to do that. I definitely do. Hey, if Pokemon counts as anime, I can do a Pokemon stream. That's anime, right? Okay, now the next thing. If I turn this upside down, okay, this is going to be the hard part. Once again, I might need a frame for this. Yeah, I'm going to. Another invertible frame then. Like I said earlier, this is going to look very, very awkward for quite a long time. It's going to be one of those creations where I'm going to have to build it up and it'll gradually make sense. Like I said, if any of you have seen Kel'Thuzad, that's a full creation, you're going to like have an idea of what to expect. But hey, this is going to be a much more difficult thing to make, especially on stream. You miss these streams. I miss them too, and I'm sorry I've not streamed for quite a while. Finicky, that's a good word actually. Yep, subtle as well. Yep, okay, see, you guys are better at English than I am. Yes, both of those are the words I was after when it comes to the whole highlighting thing and it being really hard to spot. It's a very finicky thing, yes, and the difference it makes is very, very subtle, and the actual highlighting effect itself is subtle. But as I said, it's something that I use to like better position things, so that when it animates, it doesn't animate like absolute garbage. It won't clip and float and, you know, you guys know what sport animations like, they're just absolutely awful. Okay, so that is a bit of the hood, or the cowl more like, kind of draping downwards. Again, will make more sense later on. Perfect for a nap. Oh, Mercury off? Yep. Have a lovely nap indeed. Catch you later. Oh wait, no, you're going to school. I read the wrong thing, I'm sorry. But Merc, enjoy school and I'll catch you later. Right, next thing, as the best way for me to build this up. He's got that big cowl, so it's probably going to be better off using that piece again. Do that. Pull that backwards. Is that going to be enough or we're going to need another frame? No, that might be enough actually. Kind of like that. I may have to change the limbs in favour of something else actually. So these limbs, the vanilla limbs, are a bit too chunky. You just came home from school? Welcome home, Whitey. Welcome home, welcome back. That made more sense in my head. Welcome nonetheless. Okay, so I got that bit there then. And this is the part where I realised, as I've been talking about animations, where these bits are not going to work. So I'm going to attach those to the cowl instead. Kind of like that, and then drape them down. Now, is that the right length? It's kind of just a little bit too short, but if I use this piece, it should fix that for me. No, it does not. Right. Is there any other piece I can make that's like really long and really thin? I don't think there is. What about the boxes? Can I make those really long and thin? I can. Fantastic. Yeah, I haven't played it in a long time. I need to get back into Spore. Well, I will say this, if any of you have not played Spore for a long time and you're really into like creations and creating and all that kind of stuff, the modding community has been doing amazing work lately. There are more mods now than there ever have been before. Hence why I'm able to do stuff like this. So if you're into creations and think about coming back, now is a very good time. Right, that does look a little bit weird, but I've been saying that a lot actually. Let's go ahead and add that bit there to like kind of make it all meld together and make sense. And like that, there we go. Cool, alright then. What next? To give it a little bit more of an idea of like what we're going for, I will add on a couple of other pieces or features such as the wings. That way it doesn't look like just some really awkward thing. I will actually, no, before I do that, let's get the Dark Injections limbs. I think instead of those, we're going to want, where is it, these ones. As these are just a little bit thinner. And that's all I need, is a little bit thinner. You just steal mine? Oh, you steal my what now? Oh, my mods. If that's what you're referring to. If that's what you do, I mean, feel free. Right, the biceps are a little bit thick considering it's a skeleton. But the rest of it is fairly scrawny. Kind of like that then. Okay, so that's a little bit more what I'm after. He does have his shoulders pointed back quite a bit. So if I can do that, the whole thing slants forward just a little bit. Grab that frame that's supporting everything. There. That is affected by gravity. Okay. It's looking a little bit better. We'll go ahead and add the wings. You steal your creations? Oh, right. Hey, feel free. That's why I have the process videos out there, so you guys can, like, figure it out, get your own thing going on, and take inspiration or copy. I don't really mind. I know I used to make a big deal out of it when I was younger, and I still regret that now. But nowadays, I'm totally fine with it. I just realised I'm about to make some custom wings, and yet these ones are probably actually better. In fact, these wings are the exact same as the creation, as the model I'm after, so I'm just going to use these instead. It's actually perfect, which is very, very rare to get. And they are very large as well. Go ahead then and do that. Okay, and they are very large, these wings, like very daunting and intimidating. Not that big. Actually, it is more like that big. Kind of like that. They do like kind of flare out that way quite a bit. Okay. I might make them custom later on anyway. But for the time being, that's kind of what it is. And just in case, I'm going to go ahead and save it. I'm going to call it the Wraith from Dark and Light. Because I have noticed in the past, whenever I use the drone parts heavily, in my experience, I mean, bear in mind, guys, I do have a lot of different mods, so a lot of incompatibilities. But the last time I made a very, very heavy drone parts creation, it did crash a lot. And the mod maker was pissed when I said that. Damn. So I'm gonna have to save very, very frequently. Now the hands. The hands are gonna be interesting. Those are probably the most accurate I can get, but these ones look a lot more interesting. And they look more fearsome. The question is, do I want to make it accurate, or do I want to keep it in the theme, in the style? That's gonna be the question. I'm thinking I am gonna go with those for now. These ones, in fact. And I can change them later on if I need to. For the time being, I'm gonna pose them like this. It does actually hold a big weapon, but just for now, pose them like that. The wings are cool. They are very cool. Reminds me of a Yu-Gi-Oh monster. Ah, what monster is that? I'm still not that familiar with Yu-Gi-Oh. I really need to get more into, well, in terms of like making creations, I need to get myself familiar with it. Wolf Hunter and Nano Wars, thank you for the follows, guys, and welcome. And yeah, these hands are great. These are one of my favourite hands, especially with the textureless textures. That makes sense. Right, now we are leading towards the harder parts here. That's going to be making the robes. What is going to be the best way for me to make these robes? Yeah, did I just save it? I did. I'm saving it again. I'm going to check out my old Kel'Thuzad. Again, the Kel'Thuzad is like a very similar creation. Let's check this one out and see how I did it before. Have you made a Blue Eyes White Dragon or Dark Magician? Blue Eyes White Dragon I have, but the Dark Magician I have not. Let me write that one down so I can remember to check out later. The Dark Magician from Yu-Gi-Oh! And I got a follower, that was, oh, how do I say that? Sravnager. Thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Right, so that's, oh, I remember doing this now. I remember having a bloody nightmare making this thing. So that's how I did it before then, just with great big frames and then I just stacked it on. Okay then. Cool. Now I know what to do again. You can still do some bonkers stuff in vanilla. You absolutely can. Someone commented on YouTube saying that I'd be interested to see the sport creations and avatars on VR chat. There's a tutorial for it. Huh. Interesting. What happened since seeing some footage of the VR chat? It would be interesting. But I'm not that keen on it anymore. Then again, no, if anyone made any of my creations into avatars, then, you know, what can I do? That would be very, very funny, but also be very, very disturbing. Right. What I'm going to need to do here is I'm actually going to have to make this bit here thicker. Oh shit, did I just muck up the rest of that? Sometimes when you do adjusties, it does kind of make things all derp out. Okay, I did a little bit, but nowhere near as bad as I expected. Is that going to be okay? Is that the right length? Yeah, it is. Okay then. So that little bulbous bit there is going to be hidden. We just need it to, you know, like define the hips. In Miss Lecter. As terrifying is not even finished. Good. Good, good. That's what I'm after. These things are my fucking bane in the game. I absolutely hate them. And therefore I have to make them, you know? It's just the normal way. Okay, I'm starting to think I might be actually a little bit... They've only got the one picture to work from. There's only one picture of this. So I'm trying to figure out based on the angle. I think that'd be okay. Let's just crack on then and see what happens. What I do need to do though is make one segment for the robe and duplicate the fuck out of it. Go like that. That should be okay. VR chat got pretty cancerous fast. Yeah. Well then again though, technically, so did Spore. I mean, when you think about it for a moment, how many dick creations do you think were made in Sport instantly? Give people the ability to do anything, and you're going to get a lot of cancer. It's a shame, really, because games like Sport, games like VR Chat have like some serious potential. And then you get dicks. Okay, that's a little bit jagged there. This is going to be very tricky, but hey, it should hopefully be interesting to see. Like, watch me try to figure it out, I hope. That's the hope. Duplicate the heck out of it, exactly. The more you experiment, the more refined your creations become. 100% true. Anyone who caught the last stream I did, which was on Wednesday? If any of you saw that stream on Wednesday, I kept on, you know, showing examples. Like, not showing examples, sorry. Whenever I was working on the creation, I think I experimented at least once per creation. Oh! Mr. Hicks, thank you very, very much for the subscription. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. And you can now do the Darked Jow Joy emote. Thank you, I really appreciate that. That reminds me, I have a Discord server. Blah, blah, blah. I think I've said all that kind of stuff. And if you are a Twitch subscriber, then you get like additional perks on Discord. That's what I was going to say, but I kind of like butchered it. I'm sorry. But thank you. And Unknown, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. I really fucked up that hashtag sellout moment. I'm really bad at that. You just got paid. Ah, nice one, mate. Thank you. Okay, I remembered what I was saying about the whole experimenting thing. Yeah, last stream, every time I was working on something, I kept on pointing out whenever I was experimenting, whenever I was trying to make new. I'm using the wrong part there. And I think I did it like at least once per creation. I want to have a triangle part instead, actually, because it's going to have to like flare in and out a bit. Like right now, once again, experimenting. The learning never stops. Okay, that might be a little bit more what I'm after. Try like that, make it a lot larger so that it goes upwards more, but I want to make it a little bit thinner. Hey, that looks okay actually, that looks okay. It might look really weird to you guys now, but I'm kind of imagining it in my head the way it carries on. Right. Is that going to be okay? I think it will be. Let's try it. In fact, I just realised I've got the frame up there, so I can afford to cover this bit up here, or down here. Just do that inwards slightly. Can I like move it to the tip instead? That probably would be a lot better. I like that. Move to the right. Make it thicker. No, that's not going to work, is it? What if I invert it? Like that. That's not going to work either. Okay, I'm trying to get rid of that frame down there, because when we go into test drive, that's going to be visible and really annoying and grey and such. What if I actually do this instead? Just create another layer. Because these are clothing. It's robes, so there's going to be like a lot of overlapping, a lot of silk and such. I probably could do this. Can I do that? Nope. Can I do that? Nope. Can I do that? Yes! Okay, success. Can I pull it up? I can. The learning never ends. It's some really weird jagged clothing, but it's clothing regardless. What I'm thinking actually, because of that, I want to kind of make it flow a bit at the end. The more I can perfect this one segment, the better it will be when I duplicate it and, you know, follow that same pattern for every other piece. Right. You just joined, same to the— oh, about a VR chat, I think? Yeah, I can see you guys talk a lot about that. Sorry if I'm a little bit slow on the chat today. Like I said, this is a harder creation. I tend to try go for like, not easy per se, but more relaxed creations I'm comfortable doing with on stream. That way, you know, I can like talk to the chat a lot more. But this time I'm really paying attention to what I'm doing here, so it means I'm not really as engaged to the chat. I think that's a better word. But I will be. I definitely will be. Just trying to be anal with this. Okay. That might be okay though. I think that's going to be about enough. Antler Lantern, that is an awesome name. Thank you for the follow and welcome. Magic and gathering happened. And guess who's here? Jen the Dragon, welcome. Did you make something from the game Gigantic? Let me write that down. Crap. Gigantic. The game. Did you hate it when you're writing and the ink in your pen runs out? Like, mid-write. But it was working like just a moment ago. Oh yeah, that's gonna work out really nicely. Cool, okay. It's gonna have like a lot more left to do. But it just, you know, helps get the general thing. You know, the thing. Great English. It does look extremely weird though. I would admit. A bit of that, let's just make the back one a lot larger, a lot longer. Lord Twin 2, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Insane Spore Creations. I said I'm insane, that's what I meant to say. Oh crap, there you go. Fractured, thank you very much for the 2 bits. Thank you, man. I guess we should be glad that if Fracture's doing bits, I guess we should be glad that Kun's not here. Oh god, the bit wars. Right, I'm gonna make that one a little bit smaller. What I need to do now for the back one is to have it flow. Because, like I said, this Reaper is a lot like an angel in its clothing. Like, imagine a black and purple evil angel. So I'm gonna have to figure out what I can do here. I'm gonna save it. I just remembered, I've got to save it. I'm gonna have some water. Is there supposed to be no sound? No, it looks like Fracture's already addressed that though. Make a pen in Spore to write down small creations with. Yeah, but you see, the pen in Spore though wouldn't have any ink either. It'd be just as bad. Can I make Trico from The Last Guardian? I already have. And Wiz, thank you very much for linking. I don't mind people asking like suggestions and stuff, but just know guys, unfortunately I don't do requests just because if I did, I would be overloaded. But I'm happy to, you know, check out any suggestions, any ideas, I'll write them down and I'll check them out after the stream. I have checked out all the ones suggested yesterday and I liked the majority of them. There were some that I'm not going to do, which is expected. But the majority of them I actually really liked, and I think 2 of them are going to be in today's weekly request poll. So thank you. And yeah, exactly. Like Wiz said, check out, do a search in YouTube and see if I've already made it, because I recently hit 1,000 uploaded videos. That's a lot of damn creations. There's a good chance I probably made some of them. And Nitro Passat, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Now, because I'm doing like flowy, jaggedy things, sorry, flowy clothing things, it is going to look very jagged, so it's going to be quite difficult. But, hey, you can't make everything perfect in Spore. And now she's streaming Poof. Welcome, my love. Oh wait, literally I was just looking everywhere for someone linking me to the Discord server. Wait. Oh, for something linking you to the server. Right, that's it. Well, the server is private-ish. Ish. I am in the process of making the Discord more and more public. It started off private, you know, it started off with Patreon only, but I didn't like it. I wanted it to be more accessible. But if I open it to YouTube immediately, yeah, I don't think any of us are surviving that. So right now I have the Discord, you know, will PM people if they ask for an invite, but also mainly if you're in the stream, then you get an invite there too. Just read the rules, that's all I ask. Please read the rules because I would enjoy the Discord as much as you. Have I considered getting good? Make the cloak swoosh. Teach me. Teach me, how do I get good? I am noob. What am I doing? How do I swoosh? Now, for anyone who's not already guessed, this is not going to animate. This is just going to be one of those weird floating creatures. Which, to be fair, the Wraith does float anyway, so it's actually quite accurate. Right. Trying to, like, smooth those in together, like, create a transition. Can I make that longer? I can't, no. Can I make it thinner? I can. Can I make it thin enough to work? Probably not. There isn't a schedule. Oh yeah, that's right. How long do you gonna stream? Mate, that English is fucking 10 out of 10. I've been streaming for an hour, and as long as I have the energy to do so, I plan on streaming for another 3 hours? I don't know. Like Wiz said, I don't really have a schedule. I stream when I can, basically. But if you're on the server, don't mind me as I focus on this. If you're on the server, I try my best, you know, to tell people in advance if I'm going to. Like I said, I can't do a schedule because with YouTube, you know, with the video schedule, it's really hard to guarantee a stream schedule. And I don't like disappointing people. Fractured! Wiz is taking my job. Hey! He's not taking your job. You're both just doing a wonderful job together. And thank you for the 8 Kappas. Thank you. It just went eerily silent. No, okay, there's the music, never mind. I did go eerily silent there. Okay. That, I think, might be enough. Although it looks like shit from underneath. It really does. I'll try to deal with that later. How's that looking in general? You can act your age, but if you're only young, that doesn't mean squat. Don't worry, I'm sure I know how to act. I know how to act my age. Yeah, all right. I'm missing a lot of context there. I'm sorry. Oh wow, okay. That shadowy glitch there. Normally that glitch is an absolute pain, but I might actually work to my advantage. I hope it does. But yeah, for the Discord, we do not have an age requirement. We do not have a 18s only rule. But we do expect you to act like a fucking adult, okay? Kids are more than welcome to join, just don't be idiots. That's like, that is the biggest thing. Just don't be an idiot, don't be a dick. You know, just come chill out, enjoy yourself, be nice, and you'll be perfectly fine. I say that with a lot of experience. With a lot of people who come in trying to pretend they're a big dick. And it's like, nah mate, nah. Just be yourself. Okay, that's bad, I don't want that. Now, the thing I am just remembering, the thing I just remembered is the skin on this creature is very much the same skin as the clothing, as the texture and colours. So I actually can't afford to use the textureless parts. I kind of forgot that. Which is going to make the swooshing a lot easier. I'm trying to get a job so you're fine, I can act like an adult. Yeah, like I said, just be yourself, guys. If yourself means being a dick, then okay, maybe you want to tone it down a little bit. But otherwise, yeah, like, the Discord, just come, chill, come relax, have fun. If not, I will ban people. Just so you know. Right, so I'm using these now to try and, you know, swoosh it up, as was said. It is becoming like far too bulbous at the front there, so I think I'm gonna have to try and pull this entire thing backwards, kind of like that. That does look very weird though. Right, can I pull that one forward and pull that one back? Like try and bend it. So it is meant to be like crouched forward. I think I made that a bit too big over. Oh crap. Ah, damn it, I distorted it all. I hate that glitch. Right, let's pull that back a little bit more. This is awkward. This is very, very awkward. Definitely one of the harder things to make. But we are getting there though. There definitely is progress. It's too bad there aren't more images of this creature, otherwise it would make my life so much easier. But if I can do it right, it will look badass. That's obviously the key thing. I have joined the Discord. Wahaha! Welcome. Are you going to make the face body have a mist effect? That would be really cool. It doesn't, in general. It doesn't have a mist effect in general, but that would actually be awesome. Wait, what the hell? Everybody knows Nem is the most hung. The fuck? Projectile. Good to see you, mate. It's been a while. What a lovely way to make an entrance. How you doing? But that is true, I am the most hung. I've had many people say that my balls are bigger than that of men. Which I take as a compliment. It probably isn't, but I don't care. Yeah, joined as well. Awesome. Gem. Oh, Ace. I would like to get unbanned. Can you unban me? I've grown now, so I'm more sensible. Been through depression, suicidal thoughts. No offense, mate, but being suicidal is not an excuse for being an annoying shit. I know that sounds very insensitive, but I have heard of that excuse enough times. If you have been banned, you are not being unbanned. I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. And I don't need you asking me on every fucking platform that you can. Give it a rest. Right, more swooshing. They're so big when you wear them on your chest. Wait, did I just miss the context of that? What the hell? Inhales puked. Oh my goodness, I am missing a lot of the chat. I'm sorry guys, I'm so focused on this, I'm missing so much context. This is the first creation on the stream so far, Wiz. And... you know, Ryan, doing good, how about yourself? I'm doing great, Projectile, thank you. It's good to see you, man. It's good to hear that you're doing well. Right. I'm gonna have to improvise here with this creation. I'm definitely gonna have to improvise because I can't see what's around the chest. I can't see what's around the back. So, yeah, improv. Let's go. How can I improv this? I'm gonna use the ethereal razors, one of my favourite parts. And I'm gonna try and make like a bit of a draping effect. In fact, maybe we will add mist to the face. Because this creature... judging by the lack of reference images, I don't think this creature is actually that well known. So I probably could afford to be a little bit creative. Your balls are so big that you wear them on your chest. Ah, right, yes, I missed the context there entirely. That makes sense. Put a bow on it. Oh god. Right, what I'm trying to aim for here is for the clothing. So we clearly have ropes. I mean, that's obvious. I'm gonna try and make it so the clothing's kind of like torn apart and like draping down the chest. The chest, the spine, whatever you want to call it. Very cool so far. Nice work. Thank you, Adler. Sorry, I'm stuttering a little bit, but thank you, man. Stuttering? Wow. In fact, I'm gonna save quick. I'm gonna have a bit more water, guys, so bear with me. Right, you just got here. What am I actually making? Welcome, Cybo Vampire. I am making a Wraith from Dark and Light. It is like a Grim Reaper mixed with a very evil angel in terms of appearance. If the air is already so polluted, why don't we just filter out the carbon dioxide, turn it into dry ice, to reverse global warming and pollution at the same time? Huh. That's a good question. I don't know how to respond, if I'm honest. When it comes to those kind of things, I am not very good at responding to those via voice. If I am given the chance to read it and to digest it and to write a response, I'm a lot better at those kind of things. But yeah. Actually, let's put it this way, guys. Let's put it this way. When I'm talking, I'm blonde. When I'm writing, I'm normal. But when I'm talking, I sound like a blonde. I'm not very good at talking. That being the TLDR there. Okay, that's looking interesting. What I want to do is go ahead and add some vertebrae. Even though, like, once again, I can't see the spine of this creature. I can't see the spine just due to the lack of images. So, I'm just going to go ahead and emphasize the whole skeletal look and give it some vertebrae poking out. If I can achieve it. Did I screw it up? I think I did. Upside down? Where is it? The hell? There it is. There we go. That was hard. What is this game about? Hey, a knight in shining... Fuck me, I said that wrong. Knight in shining tinfoil. It is a good time that you joined. I'm actually making a Dark and Light creation. So this game is Spore, if you're not familiar. The Spore itself is... It's an interesting game, I'll say that. The Spore itself is like a evolution simulator. Very friendly, kid-friendly evolution simulator where you begin as a cell in the cell stage. You evolve, you like eat food, you grow, you turn into a creature. You evolve that creature, you like add parts to it. It's like the character customization is absolutely crazy in this game. And then you progress forwards into like tribal stage and civ stage, you know, you get more and more sentient into the space stage where you're like discovering other planets, talk to other empires who could be other creations by other people, and you know, all that kind of stuff. Or, you're me, you have a mental problem, and you make creations all day. And in this case, right now, I'm making a Wraith from Dark and Light. You do see the Wraith simulator? That's good then, that's good. The fact that I can have someone come in here and tell me it actually looks like the creation is fantastic, because there are no images for this online. I will say this though, I was playing a bit of Dark and Light last night, and I had a Wraith completely kick my ass. I killed it eventually. No wait, no I didn't, it despawned. I never got to kill it because the fucker despawned. I kited it into a, like down a cliff. And then it despawned and I was very, very angry. You know, it kills me 3 times. I'm in a position to kill it. And then it leaves me. What a bitch. Alright, go ahead and save again just in case. Kid friendly, have you seen what some people have made? Yes. I say kid friendly because a lot of people say it's like a very childish game. I was trying to avoid that. You've seen enough of them to know. Nice. Oh, fuck me. They look really, really cool, which is why I want to make one. But, fuck me, I hate them in game. Still learning the best way to deal with them. You've been in that situation, I should make some of Dark Souls. I'm not that familiar with Dark Souls. Guys, if you have like any suggestions, I'd happily hear it. I'm just not familiar enough with it. Like, I've made... What have I made from Dark Souls? I've made a Gaping Dragon. I've made Seath the Scaleless, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure I've made like 1 or 2 other things. But like I said, I'm not that familiar with this. So if you guys have any Dark Soul recommendations like to make, I will happily hear it and I'll write it down. And Neon BC, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Right, let's get some bit of a ribcage going. Vec, good to see you, mate. Make something from Shadow of the Colossus. Right, Shadow of the Colossus. I have made 2 things already. I made Gaius, and I've made... No, is it Gaius? I forgot its name. And I've made Avian, the big bird one. I'll be honest, guys. Shadow of the Colossus is the hardest thing I've ever tried to make in Spore. And I've made a lot of shit in Spore. I don't know what it is. I really, really struggle, which is why I don't make very many Shadow of the Colossus stuff. I have an easier time making, like, spaceships. And I'm shit at that. I am open to trying more Colossus stuff. But just be warned. I am actually very, very bad. Bubblier1337. Awesome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. And Fish Tish. Thank you very much for the 126 bits, man. Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you very much. About to start your stream. Catch you later and have a good stream. Thank you, Knight, and you too. If you're still streaming by the time I'm done, I'm gonna be sure to check it out because I've been really enjoying watching Dark and Light recently. But anyway, mate, enjoy your stream as well. Have I ever done this in Spore, but instead of creatures who do buildings and vehicles? Occasionally. Like I was just saying, I'm not that confident with buildings and vehicles. I do try every now and then, but I'm just not the greatest with it. But yeah, that's all I can say really. Occasionally I do try. Probably Dead Inside. Nice name. Thank you for the follow and welcome. Okay, that's looking a lot more like what I'm after. Give it another save just in case. What do you do with the bits? Like Wisdom just said, 1 bit is 1 cent. They're donations. They are monetary donations to help me pay my bills and eat a bag of peanuts. And Mr. Hicks, if you're still here, catch you later, mate, and hope you enjoyed the stream. I had to have a quick bit of water there, so sorry if I just started that. She used to play WoW but quit, but she now plays Ark and sometimes Dark and Light. That is very, very true. I used to be really, really heavy into WoW. Like, pretty sure I was addicted for a while. But I've recently kicked that habit, mainly because I just stopped caring about the game now, which is kind of sad really, but what can you do? So yeah, in my spare time, I don't have any spare time. In my time, I'm playing Spore and Ark, as you can tell from YouTube, and getting more and more into Dark and Light. I'm still very, very noobish at it. I'm also looking into Subnautica. That's something I plan on playing quite soon. Mainly for, I don't know yet, either Let's Plays or streams, I'm not entirely sure, but I plan on playing that. Right. Trying to like point it out a bit, like that, there you go. You played World of Warcraft? Wow. Yes, wow. The face on this is very creepy actually. I can vaguely see the face in this image. And it is downright terrifying. Okay then. Give it another save then. Have you ever made a water bear in Spore? It's a real animal. Oh wow. I don't think I have, no. Let me check that out actually. Let me just quickly... Pen! Ink! Thank you. Excuse me. Water bear. I will check that out after. You'd enjoy watching a Subnautica Let's Play if you did that. Good, good. I'm debating. Because I know I'm a little bit behind. In terms like, you know, the whole hype factor and such. And I'm a little bit behind, but I'm definitely thinking about doing it. I've seen very little gameplay on purpose because I was watching another YouTuber's Let's Play. I really enjoyed it. I thought, you know what, I'm actually going to save it and experience the game myself. Okay, this is actually quite convenient. The hood on this thing is pointed. But when I was trying to like define, you know, like the beginning of the head, I actually can also use that same part to make the hood pointed. Kind of like that maybe. Yeah, that works actually. That works really well. It might look weird, but it will work. Is it going to animate though? That's the question. Is it going to like bob around? No, that's good actually. Good. Kaylin Cat, thank you for the follow and welcome. You just subbed 5 minutes ago. Oh, did I just miss that? You subbed? I don't see it. Oh, but if you did, I'm sorry for missing it. I'm curious about how you'd make a water base in Subnautica, mate. I've got no idea. I have no idea. Not Knit PC, thank you for the follow and welcome. It's funny actually, because with what I can do in Spore, you'd think I'd be good at building in other games. I am shit. It's taken me a lot of practice to try and do anything in Ark. I can't imagine Subnautica or Dark and Light, that'd be very intimidating. I'm trying to think of how to do the eyes on this. The eyes are like a very bright purple, maybe that colour. I'm gonna just chuck on a bunch of different colours and see which one works the best. Get that one. The eyes are very creepy, luminous purple. Let's try all of these then. If the wheels on the boat, wait, if the wheels on the robots on Mars keep getting stuck, for God's sake. I think Twitch is bugging out, that's why I didn't show. Aw, man. Fucking Twitch. Oh, okay. These colours here. Yep, I found the one I'm after. Good. That was easy. Watching the Wraith wander around made me think of the beggar from Sweeney Todd. I've not seen that in ages. Holy shit, I forgot about that movie. Oh, I kind of want to watch it now. Thank you for the reminder. Right. Subnautica, so much joy from you, yet you haunt my dreams. I wish I hadn't seen what's below. Oh god. See, the only thing I know about with Subnautica is, aside from it being comparable as a aquatic version of Ark, I say comparable, like don't have a go at me for that. The only thing I know about Subnautica is what the creatures look like, and that's obviously only the things I've made in Spore, like the Leviathans. I know what they look like. I don't know what they sound like, I don't know where they live or where they spawn or how they act. I have no idea. Which is why I stopped watching Let's Plays. I'm very curious to find out for myself. And I have a feeling I'm going to scare myself. Right, so I've been told by some. I've heard this is like very, what's the word? People disagree with this, but I've been told that Subnautica is a little bit jump scary, which I personally hate. Right, trying to get the eyes to find here. They're kind of like glowing sockets, which is what I'm aiming for here. I guess that kind of works. The Meat Lord, thank you for the follow and welcome. Building Subnautica can be really easy, but it's also a bitch to work with. Ahaha, I see. Shit. As if Ark wasn't hard enough. Even with Structures Plus, I find building an Ark a right pain in the ass. The wheels on the bus go round and round. You finally got to my stream. I'm not sure how to pronounce this, I'm sorry if I say it wrong, but Zorks, I think? Zorks, yep. Welcome to the stream and I hope you enjoy it. Hoping to stream a lot more. This is my first stream this is my second stream I've done in a very long time. I'm hoping to have it like semi-regular again. So hopefully you'll be able to see many more after this one. I'm trying to get the nose, which isn't really much of a nose to be honest. Right now it's starting to look like some weird crow thing. How am I going to do this? I think what I need to do is just like a very light definition of a mouth and leave it at that, leave it vague. I think that's the key thing with the Wraith is that you actually can't see its face very well when you encounter it in game. Let's just like get something very, very vague then. Maybe I'm just trying to find the jaw. That looked kind of derpy, but let's keep going and see what happens. That looks like it's smiling. I don't... For God's sake. It's a happy Wraith. Subnautica's scary as, oh god, that thing will hurt me. It isn't intentionally jump scary, it just kind of happens. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, it's like one thing, when I told people that I heard it was very jump scary, what they did confirm was that it was very suspenseful. Which, yeah, I hate. I hate games that, like, it's brilliant if it can accomplish that, it's fantastic. But, I am an absolute pussy. Let me put it that way, guys. I do not like jump scares, I do not like horror games. I don't mind horror movies. But when it comes to, like, shocks and jumps and shit, I hate that. So, yeah, if I do a Subnautica Let's Play, that's going to be interesting, won't it? Oh dear. Okay, I think that's acceptable for the mouth. Check it out. Let's try not to give out too many hints about Subnautica. Yep, thank you, GP. Thank you very much. In the words of Subnautica's game director, it seems we accidentally made a horror game. Brilliant. This is coming out quite well. I know you guys can't... Oh, I forgot to get rid of that bit. I know that you guys can't see the reference image because there's only one and it's got a lot of clutter on it. But what I'm aiming for, this is going in the right track. It's been very difficult, but it's getting there. The face, while it does look very happy, I think will be hidden when I get the textures going. So it's a very dark creature. And we might go ahead and do the whole misty face idea that was suggested. It's looking acceptable. That's the key thing, it looks acceptable. Thinking. I got bored of Subnautica, it does not scare me and I'm the easiest person to scare. Fair enough then. DarkEdgeTV said a naughty word. I say a lot of naughty words. Fuck, shit, cunt, wank. There you go. This is why I stream on Twitch instead of YouTube. Want us to remove the spoilers? It's alright, Fractured. I appreciate that, but the chat is actually moving fast enough that I'm able to miss them. But yeah, that is a point actually. I do want to play some Subnautica blind, so try not to spoil it. I am skipping them. Like, I'm trying not to read them, but if you're gonna spoil it, then you know, I'm just gonna time you out. Cats and Dogs 333 and Snoobu, thank you for the follows, guys, and welcome. You tried to ban me? Mate, I'll ban you. Wow, Mystery haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. Say heck instead. Nah. Nah. No thanks. Right, so there's 2 more things I still need to do with this creation. There's 3 more actually. Okay, it's got a bit of a thing going on with this belt. I missed that entirely. So, before I can finish this, I need to make the scythe. The scythe is amazing and big and epic. I need to make a bunch of the trinkets and such that it's got surrounding, you know, like around its robe, and I need to make the belt. So, best way for me to do this is gonna be with probably that actually. Since this is a very purple creature, I'm able to like really mix and match between various mods. I can use the textures parts from Dark Injections, because those are the droid parts, or drone, excuse me. So that there might work, kind of like that. That works really well actually. Kind of like that. Get that bit there to as like a bit of a. I think it's meant to be like a rope. I think it's meant to be like a bit of a rope that's coming, or like its belt. That English was awful, I apologise. There you go, kind of like that, cool. And that rope does actually extend upwards as well. Like, in fact, I can twist it, can't I? I can do that, yeah. That'd be interesting. Right, cool, do a bit of that for that. Okay. Won't do that actually, because you can't really see the rest of what's going on. Go ahead and use that instead. I'm gonna go and make a belt. I don't really try to ban you. Of course, Vec, I know you didn't try to ban me. That's right, mate, I didn't think you did. I knew you were just kidding. You're gonna make Maya creatures. I don't know what a Maya creature is. No cursing in this Christian server. Yes, no fucking cursing, guys. God. Pluto Cosmo, thank you for following, welcome. Who even speaks fluent English anymore? I know I don't. And Mara, good to see you. I may have missed you today, I'm sorry. But welcome. Yeah, I can't speak English. Fuck's sake. I can't speak fluent English, is what I tried to say there. I don't know what it is with me. I just need practice talking. I don't normally talk this much, so I get tongue-tied very, very easily. Okay, that's some kind of weird belt thing going on there. It still feels like it just gets weirdly fat. I really don't like that, but I think I'm just gonna have to deal with it. This is a meme server. Well, I thought it was a Nemesithian server. Right. I actually missed another thing. There it was. Imagine creating the buildings in Ark with no mods. Oh god, no. It's taking forever to do anything, even the tips from other YouTubers like GG Fizz, but the grind is so real, it's not even funny. I have like 3 horses making 3,000. What the hell? I completely agree though. That's why I can't play. That's why I wouldn't play an official, because I personally can't handle the default rates. It's just, to me, spending more time doing something isn't a skill. Like, I'd rather like just make it easy for myself, because I don't have much time to waste. I mean, you think, right guys? Making 10 videos a week for YouTube, that's a lot of fucking time. I'd rather cut the grind in Ark and just get going ahead with the building. Or the taming or whatever. That's my opinion, of course. That's my opinion. I know a lot of people prefer official, which, you know what, good for them. They're allowed to. But yeah, building without mods, that I couldn't do. Once you go Structures Plus, you never go back. Right, just doing a little bit more of the belt there, just to kind of like give it more features. Right, now there's a couple of things on the Wraith's cloak, or its robe, which I can't actually see because of the image. The only thing I can see looks like a lantern. Or an hourglass. So I might not be able to make a lantern or an hourglass, but I can just shove on some Dark Injection's weapon. You know, close enough, right? Close enough. What can I use to do that? Oh, one of these might work actually. It's technically not right, but I could just use it. Anything else? Oh, actually, one of these might be better. One of these might be better. Which one do I want? I'm gonna go ahead and use that. Let's see how this turns out. Experimenting. It does have a lot of like trinkets and such on its side. They're not really well defined as to what they are. So I got one there. Let's grab another. Fuck it. Let's have like this one here, for example. I like that. That's, and I moved that one up there. That way it's asymmetrical. I like that. Interesting. That kind of works. How does that texture? I played the Xbox One and we don't have support with mods yet. I do personal settings. I play single player but not on official. Yeah, see, I used to do the same thing. Obviously not on Xbox. But when I was originally playing Ark and playing on single player, that's what I did as well, was I bumped up the settings. Hello, Puzzle. Good to see you, mate. Welcome. Gonna have another quick drink, guys. Bear with me. And she, the TDE, excuse me, I completely agree with that. I don't like making the game easier. I am very, very satisfied with the state of the game currently. I've not gotten bored of it yet. But what I am doing, like in terms of my mods, is just quality of life stuff. Things that don't necessarily make things easier. Well, I guess you could argue that making a tame go quicker is technically easier. I will agree with that. But when it comes to just like grinding mats for a building, or building the building in the fucking first place, I am happy to make that a little bit more bearable. Right, let's get started on the weapon. We'll do the weapon, colour it in slightly, and then we are done. Actually, I can't use that, can I? Because it will be visible and ugly. I need that instead. This music is very weird. I'm skipping it. My apologies. Can I do a sexy voice? Why did that guy get timed out? Assume, oh, well, I don't know if it was serious or not. If that was like, I saw that and I read it as a joke. If that was actually like a serious sexy voice, then no. But if you meant it as a joke, then no. Maybe I've been in too good of a mood at the moment, assuming everyone's just kidding. Just having fun. Yeah, I don't know what that music was either. This is a royalty-free playlist. I have it royalty-free so that when people, you know, like if anyone wants to come back and watch the stream later on, it's not muted. But that did sound really shit. I might get Ark Scorched Earth soon when I get your new laptop. I might make a server for you to join. Nice one. I might, no guarantees on me joining, of course, because I quite like my private server. But, oh, it's, okay, good, it's an anime scene. But, thank you, regardless, so I'll keep that in mind. You managed to tame a level 535 Rex. He's now level 801. What the fuck, Mara? 535 Rex. That's higher than my Uber, what do you call it? Uber thingamabobs. Yeah, the thingamabobs, you know? Fucking hell. Right, trying to think how to do this weapon. I'm actually gonna get rid of this hand entirely, come to think of it. I'm gonna make the weapon out of limbs, which is a very old school technique. I'm gonna use, this music is shit. Sorry, guys. What am I gonna use? What am I gonna use? I'm gonna use that one. It's gonna be quite interesting. So this thing has like a really, really massive scythe. Which is gonna be quite interesting for me to make. So I'm not that great at making weapons. Then again, no, I don't normally try to. A lot of my creatures don't have weapons. Which will make it all the more interesting to try and see how this comes out. Goes out that way into his other hand. Which is now making me think I might actually get rid of the hands and that way it doesn't animate. I don't like the his cowl is just like clipping into the scythe. Why are people supposed to sponsor flirts whenever they find? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. Really care if I'm honest. That is a bit too thick, actually. Can I make that thinner? Let's try that one. It's not quite the same, but it should be a lot better for what I'm after. Kind of like that. If I do that, yeah, that's much better. And if I do that, good. That's exactly what I want. Gonna take a lot of adjusting, but we're getting there. When did I change the level of the creatures? It used to be 180. Maricoran has mods, that's why. Yeah, there you go. She has a Force max level mod. Right, do that. Now it kind of looks like it's holding the weapon. Next up, we'll have a textureless part over here for the hilt. Where is it? Over there. How long have I been working on this creature so far? About an hour. Oh god. Yeah, creations do tend to take a little bit longer on stream, but it happens. To be fair though, this is the kind of creation that would have taken a long time anyway, due to the thing of it. I know the thing doesn't help, but it's just one of those creatures that are very difficult to do, due to like all the outfits and such. But if I manage to do it properly, it will look very cool. Very cool indeed. It's very different to what I normally make. I am very conscious of not trying to make nothing but dragons. So every now and then I do try to change something else like this. That's Aaron. Thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. You're tempted to get Ark, to be honest. I don't normally recommend games, but I would recommend Ark. If you are into... Actually, let me rephrase that. If you were like a fan of Minecraft, you'll fucking love Ark. If you like dinosaurs, you'll like it. If you just want to like have a bit of like an open world survival experience, which I personally didn't want that. It was my first game. I ended up falling in love with that. I know, I actually would recommend Ark if you're into any of those kind of things. For me, I bought it because someone told me it was like Minecraft with dinosaurs. That's why I bought it. And 1 year later, I'm heavily addicted. Okay, that's a hilt done. People listen to white noise or rain, but I listen to an engine from a spaceship cruiser. And good night, she the TDE. You're on the verge of fart jokes, so you're going to preserve your dignity and go to bed. Alright, mate. Have a good night and take care of yourself. You just lost a 1042 level Griffin. Ouch. Is Ark multiplayer? Yes, heavily. You can play Ark single player if you want. I personally play single player. Oh shit, the hilt's on the wrong way, damn it. Or you can play like you can host your own private server with your friends, or like a LAN, or you know, like a server. Or you can join a large public server, or like an official server, where you can play with various other people. The option is yours. Personally, I'm an antisocial arsehole, so I like playing single player, or with friends I know. Right. I never know that. I might play proper multiplayer in the future, maybe. I'm gonna solo the bosses first though. Before I do anything multiplayer related, I want to solo all the bosses in Ark first. I think that'd be pretty fun. I am focusing very hard on fixing the hilt, so sorry if or the rear of the weapon. Sorry if I seem a little bit distracted, as I am. Yeah, when I had to rotate the limb there, it kind of fucked up the weapon entirely. There you go. That's a bit more like it. Okay, that's better. Once again, save. Always save, just in case. Think about having a dragon army when I get Ark. When you get Scorched Earth, dragon army just happens whether or not you mean to. It just happens automatically. But what if you don't have friends? Then you play by yourself. Hosting your own dedicated server won't let you play it yourself, at least... Won't let you play it yourself? What do you mean? I think I misunderstand that. I want to play Ark, but it would cause my computer to implode. That is a good point, actually. That is a fair point. And that is something that I nearly experienced the hard way. Ark is actually, like, very intensive on a computer, so you're going to want to check your requirements and such first. I would recommend the game, of course, but yeah, it turns out it is quite intensive. Definitely intensive indeed. Okay. So, the scythe does actually kind of bend upwards like that before the actual blade itself occurs. The blade is going to be interesting. I might have to use one of the dark injections or the dark spore parts for this. Like one of the, yeah, one of these. Which one do I want? I feel like I've seen this weapon before. I feel like I've seen it in one of Doomsoul's creations. But I can't remember where it is. Shit. I know I've seen that weapon before. Maybe it's, one of the other modded ones? Like, what is this? The Heimrich engine's not working for some reason, okay. I have a blade stuck in my head that came out wrong. But the point stands, I have a blade stuck in my head. Is it that? No. Shit. I can't think of what it was. It wasn't any of those, was it? No, it wasn't. Not any of those. Okay, maybe it'll have to be one of these then. Would any of those actually work? I don't think they could. That might. That could work actually. Okay, maybe this. Although I'm going to have to do a lot of adjusting to make it work. Nom nom chocolate milk. Nom nom indeed. Do you have to pay to host servers in Ark? Yes, unless you know how to do it yourself. I don't know how to do it myself. Kevin does, and he's the one that hosts our server. Otherwise, yeah, you would have to pay to host. Actually, I think it's paid if you want to get like a reliable host that you don't have to worry about. But that's a key thing. Oh, Foxic! Oh wow, Foxic, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Much appreciated, thank you. Okay, now we're gonna thicken out this blade so it makes sense. And then get some colours and we are done. Done with this creation area, so we'll do more after. This one did take longer than I anticipated, but then again though, for what we had to do, the length was quite reasonable. I'm trying to focus a bit more on the creations because Wednesday, when I streamed, I felt like I could have done more. I felt like I was not focusing on the creating enough. I'm trying to do a little bit more today. I'm trying to have the hilt make sense. Right now it looks very slapped on, I don't like it. When fighting a spider boss, haven't beaten one yet, but it's what I've been hearing. Best to use a Megatherium. I heard about that. I heard about the Megatherium strategy, and I could have sworn I heard that it didn't actually work. I think I can't remember what it was. Actually, I think it was a broodmother that doesn't count as an insect, but then that wouldn't actually matter though, because they still get the damage bonus. I have to think about that. Fortunately, I actually do have 2 good Megatheriums. I do actually have, like, I did manage to get 2 high-level ones, and I tamed them using the cakes from the event. So I actually have 2 ready to breed. I swear though, that didn't work. That's what I heard. I also heard about the Therizino strategy, which I plan on trying out. But I'm going to be killing the broodmother several times, since obviously I need to get all that element. And, you know, probably like statues and shit. Huh. I forgot to try that out though, it's good, cool. You can't turn the volume down on Ark. That's weird. Should be able to. Your PC crashed. Have you missed anything? No, we've just been talking, just been creating. Welcome back though. This music is pretty cool actually. Okay, that's not working. How the fuck am I gonna do this? Let's try. I think I'm gonna have best luck by using vertebrae parts. Where are they? There they are. Right now, I'm just trying to fill in that gap there with something that makes sense, but at the same time actually looks like the creation and not just something, or the model, not something I'm making up. Which is why I'm kind of struggling and going back and forth. This is the kind of stuff I normally cut out in a video if I'm like spending too much time on something. Right, that's acceptable. Okay, I'm happy with that. Need another piece there, because it does have like a little bump coming downwards like that. It's a very small one though. Yep, like that. Just like that. And then we have some more what legitimately look like vertebrae coming out at the back here. Since it is a Reaper, it is an undead creature, it makes sense that its scythe has vertebrae poking out. Right, it's actually, this one is very tall. There you go, like that, but very thin. Can I accomplish that? It doesn't look like I can. Okay, that's fine though. The music went disturbingly silent. Is music playing? It is, okay. Fucking hell, Becca, that's one hell of a site to come back to. Welcome back, Ganar. And good, I'm glad you're liking it, mate. Just have any Monster Hunter games yet? That is very true. I don't play Monster Hunter. Mainly because I don't know, I just don't. They're only, all the Monster Hunter games are only on consoles, aren't they? Like, Monster Hunter World's gonna be the first PC one, right? If that's the case, then yeah, I just don't have a console. I only make Monster Hunter creations because I love the style, and I only became aware of the style because of you guys. Like, I've had people tell me, like, over the years, oh, make this, make that. And that's how I came to discover Monster Hunter. That's how I came to discover Ark. Someone asked me to make a Poison Drake, or Poison Wyvern. The images weren't doing it justice, so I went and watched some gameplay. And I was actually interested in the game itself. So I have to, you know, give YouTube credit for that. Give you guys credit for that. You got me into Ark, and thank you, I'm now horribly addicted. Right. The weapon is almost done. It's got a lot of spikes and such. I keep saying it's almost done, I'm sorry. But it is almost done. I'm gonna go ahead and get the shell shard piece here. Can I, like, embed it in? I can, fantastic. The scythe is kind of thorny. Thorns, before anyone makes any jokes, haha. Right, do that. Another one there. It's kind of random, these bits here. It just makes it look a little bit more menacing. I assume anyway, based on the picture. Right, one there. Is that all of them? It pretty much is. Put another one there, why not? And it does have like a great big scary eye. For the eye, I think we can actually use this. Oh, wait. No, not quite. We'd add a little bit more. Where the hell did the music go? There it is. I thought I might ask quickly, how long do you think it'll be before I finish this creation? Nearly finished. This one is taking a while, just due to the nature of what it is. It is a far more difficult creation in terms of what I normally do on stream, but it is nearly finished. I'm just doing the final details. Gotta fasten up the bit of the scythe there, which sounds very weird. Like that. Have that on the other side, because I can't see it, but I'm fairly sure that the scythe is symmetrical. Safe to assume anyway. Like that. Move that a little bit downward so that it's mirrored properly. Okay, that looks about even. Yep, good. It has a big menacing eye there, but I can't put it on there because it doesn't stack. Alright, let's get the thermic mauler then, which does stack. Or support stacking. Right, let's do it like that. Embed it in, so it's just barely hidden. Poke it on the other side, so again, it's just barely hidden, like that. Grab that eyepiece there, so now we can stack it there as if it was stacking onto that other piece. Actually, I don't want that eye, I'd rather this one. The soulless eye. One there. One there. And that's actually a little bit too far out, so let me just go ahead then. Make that a bit smaller. Bring that one in slightly. Make that one bigger. And then put it back on. There we go. Now it's a little bit deeper embedded in. A bit bigger as well. Oh, cool. I think that is it. I think we are done. I have been neglecting the chat, and I do apologise for that. I've just been trying to focus on getting this done in a decent amount of time. The robes are actually a little bit too short, but that's something I can always fix off later on. I'm going to quickly save it and have a bit more water. Sure, it says I don't have any games yet. What's happening? Monster Hunter on stream? No. I have a PSP Monster Hunter or Monster Hunter using an emulator. Oh, right, I see. And there aren't even a PC Monster Hunter games, right, that's what I thought. Monster Hunter would be the first one on PC. Alright, yeah, okay, that's what I thought then. So that'll be the first one that I get to play as well. This looks amazing, it looks awesome. Thank you, I'm really glad. Right, let's get the colours then. I'm only going to do the colours like very basically. Colours do typically take a bloody long time, so I don't tend to linger on them for too long. The basis of it is like a very dark blue. We copy that blue actually, get that there. And for the texture, I'm thinking that might work. Alright, copy that again there. And for this, the clothing is like a bit of a black, purple, and blue all around, so it doesn't really help. do it there and just make it really dark. How about that? And then, once again, grab this here. This one could be a lot more purple, and we'll have that there. Let's see how this looks entirely. What I know what's weird, snakes don't need feet to dance, but creatures in Spore do. That's a good point, actually. Spore is special, Spore is very special. The scythe almost looks like a bird's head. Oh, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, you're right. Oh, okay, those colours were nearly perfect on the first go. Oh. Okay, so all the trinkets and shit there look like absolute garbage. But that's fine, I can always change it later on. The face is a bit more comical than I want. But, you can see the general basis of the creation there. You can see what I was going for. It's far, far from perfect. But, you know, I think a said it'll be a done. Typically, I tend to try and, whenever I make a creation stream, I'll make like 95% on it, and I'll fix that final 5% off camera because it takes a fucking long time. Sometimes creations like that final 5% can take an hour on its own. So I'm not gonna subject you guys to that. But I'm just gonna save it quickly. Spore that done to creatures isn't worth it. I'm gonna guess you didn't see what I said. I've heard a Homestruck soundtrack can be played on stream without making things get all muted. Oh, okay, alright. Let me go ahead and write that down. Although, if that is a soundtrack, I'm assuming that's only a couple hours worth of music. But I'll go ahead and check it out regardless. Thank you. Elephants don't need hands to pick things up either. That is true, and yet sadly, we don't get that in Spore. Dang, that looks good. I'm glad. The bronies have been found. Hey, do you not like bronies? Do you not like bronies, guys? Take that. Homestruck is a fandom. Oh god. Oh no. What did you miss? Welcome, Anime Fish. You've missed me spending about 2 hours working on this. But welcome. Right then. I am going to take a quick break. I always take a break in between creations because I need to, you know, like, get a cup of tea. I need to rest my mouth for a moment. And obviously, like, give you guys an opportunity to get a drink and such. What's a female version of a brony? A Pegasister is the female version of a brony, and it sounds, in my opinion, really dumb. To be fair, a brony sounds pretty dumb as well. Yeah, it just why? Why do these things have to have names? Just like, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna be right back one moment. Let me just, oh, why did I do that? There we go. Let's put you in there. Let's make you dance. Actually, no. Let's put you there. Let's make you dance for the lovely people. And I'm going to be back in just 5 minutes, guys. I'll be back very shortly. And we are back and someone got banned. Oh god. Oh, Ace. What did he say? What did he say? I can't see what he said. Oh dear. Okay. Right, I'm back. And Makinez02, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Go ahead and set the stream back up like that. Do that stuff like that. There we go. I forgot to do one thing actually. I forgot to show you guys what it looks like with shaders. What have I missed in the chat? What have I missed? Oh, a lot of things happened. God damn. I always pronounce bronies as brownies for some damn reason. You know what? That makes it sound a lot more forgiving when you say brownie. I wouldn't mind being a brownie. Oh, that looks well cool with shaders on. Oh, fantastic. It's actually making like all the shadowy parts, like the intended shadowy parts, shadowy. Oh, that looks so much better. Now imagine like when I properly finalise it, get a final 5% done. And maybe like have the mist effect and such. That's gonna look so much better. I love shaders. It bypassed with an ult. Yeah, if anyone ever tries to bypass a ban via an ult, you are fucking out. Like, fuck off. I don't want anything to do with you if you're gonna bypass via ult. You forgot to ban Trollsium? What did Trollsium do? Your trolls on Discord saying we knew who he was and he wouldn't tell us. Oh, what? What's going on? Is there actually drama happening? Cats and Dogs 233, thank you very, very much for the 100 bits. Thank you, I really appreciate that. Wait. What did Trollsium do? Why can't we have a stream without drama? Sorry guys, let me just quickly check the moderator channel. I feel like this is something I might have to get into. Right. Yeah, just him doing it again. Asking to be unbanned. QQing after my response. What's this here? Oh, right. Okay, we had a little shithead pretending to be someone else. Good job, mods. Good job. Thank you for taking care of that one. Fuck me. Guys, like I said, if you ever get banned, fucking just take it. Don't be a little shit. Fuck my life. How pathetic. Okay. Aside from that, though, Discord is normally perfectly fine. Why are people talking about ketchup? I don't know, I may have missed that context there. Yeah, thank you very much, moderators. Good job on that one. That's fucking bullshit. I did actually play Black and White 3 whole- wait. You played, in Black and White, the whole creature stage. Oh, I heard that game. I actually played it though. The creature is dancing in time with the Arclone and screen music. Just do a Let's Play sport, but do a challenge where the creature has no functioning eyes. I did try that once at Cyber Vampire, if you're still here. I did try that once with, a Let's Play with no eyes. It pissed people off. So I only did it for one episode, unfortunately. I want to donate $100. Damn. If you do, I'll lose my shit. I'll just say that. Everything that limits your imagination and bugs spawn mechanics. Pedro, that's so damn true. Dapper as fuck, I completely agree. And of course, probably didn't I? Thank you very much for the host. I nearly missed that, I'm sorry, but thank you. That's just the next build should be Heinz tomato ketchup. Ah, that's what it is. From what did I make some from AOT? If you mean Attack on Titan, I have not, no. I'm not familiar enough to really... I'm not familiar enough with Attack on Titan to know what to make, if you know what I mean. Wait, did you mute Mara? What do you mean you muted Mara? Actually, I think I might remember that. At least I'm not like them shitheads who can't think or... Yeah. Indeed, like, all I ask for, guys, is just not be a dick. Like, that used to be the original rule of the Discord, don't be a dick. Yeah, well, unfortunately, it's just not that fucking easy, is it? People are always gonna find an excuse, people are always gonna try and cheat the rules and shit like that. And then you have, like, a rule page that's a fucking page long. That made no sense. What should I make in Spore? I want to get back to it, but I don't know how. Think of your 2 favourite creatures. Actually, no. Think of your favourite creature and your least favourite creature, and see if you can make a hybrid of the 2. I think that'd be an interesting first creature to make. Your favourite creature and your least favourite creature. I am going to quickly, I did record that entire race, so I'm just going to quickly move that into another folder before we work on the next thing. The next thing will probably end up being a dragon, because I really like making dragons. Right, what was it called again? It's called a wraith. I literally just said it and I forgot instantly. There we go. SpongeBob Jowie. No. Is this public or private Discord? It's private-ish. There's a link for it available in, no, let me rephrase that. It used to be private Discord. I'm slowly opening up more and more into the public. I've not opened it massively to the public yet, because obviously that's going to be a lot of people, and we can't really handle that just yet. So I'm like slowly opening it over time. One of the opportunities to join the Discord is during these streams. So, as GP has just done, thank you Galactus. There's a link right there, feel free to join, just read the rules and you'll be good. And don't be a dick. Dragons for life, yes. I have already made a Reaper Leviathan. Oh wait, me and a Reaper Leviathan. I misread that. But since we're talking about Reaper Leviathans, I cannot speak. Oh, it's locked. I can't show it. I can show that one though for some reason. That's weird. Also, when you say dragon, what dragon are you doing after this? I'm not entirely sure. Redesign Max's Creations. I actually have that in mind for a future stream. I'm 100% doing that. I'm not going to be doing it just yet today. So yeah, that's a Reaper Leviathan I made. I still quite like that actually. When did I make that? I made that in 2015. Wow. That aged quite well. Okay. What do I make? What do I make? I have a list. What do I have on this list? I had stuff. I had stuff. Fuck it. Let's make up a dragon. Let's do some improv. You're craving brownies thanks to me. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's just go ahead and semi-improv, semi-community creation, semi-semi. Make a sea pony. If you mean a hippocampus, I've already done that. Creations Reborn. Yes, I plan on doing a Creations Reborn series. I plan on doing 2 of them. As well as obviously my own ones. I plan on doing one where I remake one of Max's creations. That's very, very highly requested. I plan on doing that. And I plan on doing another one as remaking other people's creations that if they want it, obviously. And I have a list of a bunch of things we can do already, and I plan on doing all of that kind of stuff on stream with you guys. You said about reworking Kerrigan and Broodmother, that is true. I should have more time after I do this dragon. We can make, maybe like the Broodmother after. Yeah, like I said, I just quite like making dragons, although that's a very generic body, let's so redo that. What kind of dragon body do we want? Let's make it like semi-bipedal. Semi-humanoid is a better word. No fucking Gurkha, oh god. Make an insect dragon, oh. I'm gonna stop recording. Let's redo this. An insect dragon. How would I do that? Let me think for a moment. Let me think. How do I make an insect dragon? I'm trying to imagine, like, just like the very, very basics of the body. An amphictyr. Can I make an insect amphictyr? That'd be very interesting. That'd be extremely interesting. And yes, dragons are awesome. Welcome back, Thor MK. You've only made an amphictyr as a vehicle. I'm sure I've made more than just that. I have one creature I like enough to redesign it, if that's what you're saying. Yeah, Lonely Gloom, absolutely. When I do the whole, like, I'll make you guys' creations, like, remake them, I will make it possible so you guys can send me all the creations to me. Like, maybe, like, a new channel in the Discord, for example, or, like, a video advertising it. When I get around to doing that, I'll make it obvious, and you guys can have every opportunity to send me creations I can remake. An insect and a ship of a lizard with dragony wings. Split mouth in 4 parts. A dragonfly a bit too literal. Very interesting ideas, all of you. See, right now, for me, the hardest part is thinking of the generic face, like the body. That is the hardest part for me. The details come over time. But it's the form I'm trying to think of. Eyes for days. Go fuck yourself. Who are you fucking? Oh, okay, you're both, right, yeah. You're both dragonflying. I swear, guys, Oriana and Wisdom GM are like a married couple. A dragonette's half-breed mother. Segmented dragon body. I think of an insect. Okay, got it. Let's get started. And yes, the moderators, I love my moderators. They are just as trollish as like the viewers themselves. I love it, like in a good way, of course. Like, I try to be careful in choosing moderators. Obviously, I want people who are sensible, people who will step in and be, what's the word? Appropriately, that's the word. Obviously, I want people who are like appropriate to be moderators, but mainly I want people who are like an active part of the community, people that you can get along with, and you know, you won't shit yourself whenever you see. That's Kev's job. Kev's the one you shit yourself when you see him post. But like, for the rest of them, yeah, I love my moderators. Okay, your mods are intense. The Brood Mother, not from Dragon Age, no, I wasn't aware there was one. I'm not familiar with Dragon Age, unfortunately. Oh crap, oh, I did that wrong because I wasn't looking. Do that. Wolf Assassin 249 and Skitty Boy, thank you guys for the follows and welcome to the stream. So, after the the variety of different ideas you guys have given me, thank you by the way, I am thinking of a kind of a mixture, alright? I'm thinking of a mixture here. Imagine a typical centaur, where the human part, instead of dragon, and the rest of it, like, that would normally be horse, is of a praying mantis. Not a spider, as I'm sure a lot of you probably was expecting there, but a praying mantis. And try and mix and choose and, like, for example, you can have like the big reaper claws like the Shakir do, with a couple of like other things hidden inside. I don't know how I'm doing this, it's going to be completely improvised, but it should be quite interesting. Should be quite interesting indeed, if I can pull it off. I mean, that's the thing of improvised creatures. Sometimes they're a win, sometimes they look like shit. Sky Still the Dragon, thank you for coming, thank you for following, and welcome to the stream, I meant to say. Right, what is going to be the best way to do this? A standard dragon shell is taken into the 3 parts of an insect: the head, the thorax, and the abdomen. I get what you're saying, yeah, that is similar-ish. I guess we're like kind of reaching there. Actually, I don't quite like that. Maybe like that for the mantis body. Thinking. Like, not a typical centaur-ish thing, but ish there. Okay, now it looks like some really weird fairy. Oh god. Whoops. Let's just carry on. Let's fix it, quick. Thank you for no spider. I figured a spider would be a little bit too predictable. Whereas, like, personally, I really like mantises. I think they're really cool, like a praying mantis. I think they're awesome. So I wanted to try and get that in. What about the scorpion body? Exactly? No, actually that's not exactly, that's ish similar. Maybe. We'll see if we can splice in a bit of scorpion. What kind of legs do I want for this? Probably Dark Injection's legs, actually. Let's try. Any of these would be useful. Let's try this. That might be useful. Scorpion tail. I'm not sure if I could do a scorpion tail with a mantis abdomen. Thorax. I can't remember the... Yeah, thorax, that's the word. I'm not sure I could, but I can try. You build some creatures from the video Alien Planet to Darwin 4. I think I have that written down. Do I? I don't, actually. What is that? Alien Planet from Darwin 4. I'll check that out after the stream. I've given it a scythe wings because it's a mantis. Maybe. Definitely maybe. Okay. I'm gonna try something very, very weird here. This will either look really cool or it'll look really, really dumb. But we won't know until we find out. Experimenting is good. Okay, let's try that then. So some of you are probably already gonna predict what I'm about to do here. Let's grab, let me think, let's grab some claws. There you go. Ethel Razor, #1 claw in the game. Who's that? Give it a pelican like a whole... Give it a whole pelican! Oh, bloody hell. I could probably do that in GA, actually. Right, I'm trying to, like, make it in the middle. Like that. Alright, cool. Talk about a video idea, maybe something from The Witcher. Yeah, like, if you guys have any suggestions, I'd happily hear it. Like I said, I know I keep saying this, but, you know, new people come in and out. I just want to make it clear for everyone. I don't do requests, only because if I did, I'd have more than I could handle. I'm only one person. But I'm more than happy to, like, just at least look at any suggestions, any ideas. I'll at least, you know, like, after the stream, I'll look at everything I've written down, I'll check them out, and I'll note to myself if I want to make them, when, maybe not. I'll at least look, you know? Except, I have to say this, except anything with the fandom associated, excuse me. That is only because I've tried before, people are toxic, I'm not doing it again, sadly. That's the only thing that is an immediate no for, unfortunately. Maybe on the stream. No, actually, that might be worse, come to think of it. If people could tell me live that they hate me, that'd be kind of bad. I'm back. You're gonna get a screenshot of a mantis you made in spawn. Nice. Hey, Becca says it's been a while. Luna Sloth. It has been a while. Alright, mate. Good to see you. How have you been? Darwin Falls, an awesome documentary. English. It's good for me. Good to see you confirm that, GP. I'm glad. I definitely will check it out. You'll be back and you're gonna... I've already read that. We don't hate you. No, I'm not saying that you guys hate me. But imagine if I was making a fandom creation on stream live. That's the key thing, live. There's gonna be at least a couple shitheads. And it just occurred to me, because while my streams are a lot more, they're significantly more relaxed, they're more social than my videos, at the same time, I'm not sure if I want to do all that kind of shit live. I trust the people currently in here. There's a possum on your window. Oh. You might want to sort that possum out, GP. Just saying. No. Friendly pro tip here. Vacate persona or unsub. Fuck you, Mara. Fuck you. I have to laugh when I get those do this or I'll unsub comments. I get those a lot, by the way. Do this or I'll unsubscribe. Okay. Alright. See you later. Not. Like, what do you want me to do? Do you think I'll listen? No, they're funny. I quite like that, actually. I think this technique here, this idea, the insect legs going into a dragon feet, I actually quite like that. That came out better than I thought it would. I'm definitely going to use that more often, somehow. I don't know how, but I really like how that came out. Hey, I know your history of scientifically accurate dinosaurs and sport, but it would be nice you made something from Saurian. I need to look into that. Thank you for the reminder. I do need to look into Saurian, actually. It depends. As you clearly already know, it does depend, but I will check it out. And yeah, Luna replied, but I missed that. I'm sorry. Luna Sloth? Busy to say the least. Hopefully a good kind of busy. But it's good to see you again. And yeah, Luna Sloth is one of the oldies. Just like you, Wiz. I'm pretty sure. Right. I have another one here. Oxy Dragon with 55 bits. Thank you very, very much. Much appreciated. Okay, it's a bit of a habit of mine. I'm not sure if this is like actually accurate or anything, but it's a fucking Reaper Dragon. It does have to be accurate. I normally make the back legs of insect-ish creatures really large like this. Probably not realistic, but that's all I can say. Can I like get the foot? Is that going to be possible? Is that the foot? No. If I pull that out, can I get the foot then? I can. Oh, actually, is that it? I'm trying to like select the foot, but I can't. Can I do that? Nope. Can I do that? Nope. Can I do that? Yes. Oh, no, it's just glitching. Oh, fuck. End game? Okay, let's do this instead then. Can I do that? No! Spore, what are you doing to me? Can I do that? There you go. It worked eventually. Macaroni and Wheeze. That is awesome. Thank you very much for the follow and welcome to the stream. Macaroni and Wheeze. For some reason, that just reminds me of Whiz. I don't know why. You got a screenshot of the mantis? Oh, sweet. I won't be able to see the screenshot now, but you're more than welcome to post that in Discord and I'll check it out later. Or to show you it to anyone else. More than welcome to. Right, I kind of want to make these back legs, the back feet larger to what's the word? Suit the larger legs. English is once again not my strong point. But what is this music? Sorry, that was a bit too noisy. Right, try and make all that bigger then. Try and make that back into place. Kind of trying to go for like a vaguely similar thing to the front legs, but not entirely. In fact, I might even do it like that. Yeah, that's better. That's a lot better. I actually have a question that you don't have to answer. Where is Aberration? It's been a while since the last episode. Funny you mentioned that, Mindwolf, and you're perfectly fine asking that question. The next Aberration episode will be today. I have recorded one, and I apologise that I've not been doing any. I do explain why at the beginning of the episode. The TLDR is I've just been very distracted with the island, and I've not really been enjoying Aberration that much, so I've really been struggling. But I have been working on a base, and with this new base, it's, you know, like kind of revitalised it for me a bit. But like I said, next Aberration is actually tonight at 10 PM GMT. So about 6 hours from now. And you will get to see it all there. But I'm sorry guys, I've not been doing any Aberrations. Gonna fix these claws. And then I'm gonna have a bit of my tea. I need to pull that entire bit up there. I'll show you my attempt at making a scientifically accurate T-Rex, but I'm taming a Pteranodon in Ark right now. No problem. Like I just said to another user, sorry, I may have forgotten the name, I apologise, but like I've said, I can't check out any links or any creations mid-stream, but you're more than welcome, like anyone, you're more than welcome to share your creations in the Discord, or you can PM them to me and I'll check them out later on. I just can't really do it mid-stream. Not unless, you know, like I prepare for it, you know? I can't just stop a creation midway, if you get what I mean. This is looking oddly feminine. I love how it's coming out though, this is really interesting. Let me quickly save. Oh shit, I saved without a name, that's bad. Okay, let me just let it finish saving, I'm going to save it again. I have noticed in the past, if you save a creation without a name, and you restart your spore, in my experience, it disappears, which kind of sucks. I'm going to call it Mantis Dragon for now. I spelled it wrong, it doesn't matter. Have a bit of my tea quickly. Why are the mods failing at the Discord command? Discord, wow. Yeah, unfortunately Discord command is only accessible by the moderators due to the command being abused in the past. It sucks. People suck. I hate people. Oh, you guys are. You're cool. Kiro, welcome. Good to see you. You are technically late, but at the same time, I'm not stopping anytime soon. I've got at least, hopefully, another hour. But yes, welcome. You should make it female. It would be pretty cool. I think it would be, actually. I think that would be quite cool. And yeah, this is the second creation. Admittedly, I've really been taking my time with these creations, but, you know, when you take your time, it gets to be interesting. Maybe I should make it female. Or would it look too questionable? That's the question. We use that limited, actually. Because I've said this before, like I said this in the last stream. I don't give a shit about certain types of content. I don't care, but other people do. And it's just like, where? So if I make this female, would that be bad? I don't know. Not rightly, no. This is getting some Shakir vibes though. Which I do need to make more of. I've been neglecting that. Now you're good. Dark Edge Aberration isn't completed yet. I think they added more to. Oh, right. Okay, that would make sense. That would make sense. They did just add the Gigantopithecus and the Diabear recently. They did actually say as well that Scorched Earth wasn't finished either. Still waiting for that final boss or the final cinematic. If it's a female, if it's a she, female things are scared. That is a very good point because female mantises are terrifying. They eat their males' heads off. That makes sense. I like that. Why don't I make this the Draco Shakir? I already have done that. I've already got a Shakir dragon. The shark fin. The shark fin is nice, but it doesn't texture very well. It textures like shit, actually. The, where is it? The Osteo Flippy, on the other hand, might actually be interesting. Okay, we're gonna make this female then. I am gonna go ahead and just move the chest slightly up because it is about to have like a lot of weight put there. You know what I mean. There you go, like that. Make it, make the arms a little bit more slender in that case. I don't know what I'm doing yet with the claws. I'm still deciding on that. In fact, do I just want to go full Shakira on that one? Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. It's a made up creature anyway, we do what we want. How do I lose a Rex? Oh wait, someone lose a Rex? No. Do that. That actually looks like shit, never mind. Fun fact, female mantis are too big to fly and they eat the males when a male attempts to mate. Males that had their heads eaten off still mate because their bodies have a kind of autopilot. Oh my god, why am I not surprised? The fucking autopilot thing, holy shit. I mean, it makes sense. It does. But it's one of those things where you don't stop to think about it. When you do, it's like, oh shit. Like, that just brings very, very questionable thoughts to my head that I'm not going to say on stream because I really shouldn't. Right. Let's, move that a little bit there. Still just, like, really improvising a lot at the moment. This entire creation is improv after all. Right, something like that maybe? That looks kind of interesting. I quite like that. It's a little bit too far down, I feel like. Maybe if I, like, do that. Oh, there you go, yeah. The way it's straightened out looks a lot more menacing in my opinion. My favourite small creations by DarkEdge. I thank you. Had to lose a Rex, basically running a Jurassic Park. Somehow my high-ass level Rex was killed. Mara! How'd that happen? How did you lose that Rex? Was it like level 1000 plus? Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Well then again though, I suppose if you are playing in mods, you're gonna have things that are equally as strong if not stronger. Oh shit though, that sucks. The front legs are looking a little bit off. I think you messed that up when sorting out the claws. Then the front legs look a bit off. Let me check out in a moment. Just trying to adjust that bit there. There you go, kind of like that. They look a bit off. They look fine to me. Yeah, they look perfectly fine to me. Oh, welcome back, Luna Sloth. You're gonna revenge tame that fucker. Revenge tame. That's brilliant. I need to start using that term. Revenge tame things. Okay. Now, guys, are you ready? I'm gonna have a cup of tea. Are you ready for the best part of any sport creation? The part that's gonna make half the chat go wibble. We are going to add the boobs. Contain your excitement. I know this is quite crazy. You think your arc is broken if you were to put in mod in it won't start up? Oh, what the hell? That's weird. Right. Can I like do this? There you go. Can I like that? Now there's two ways of doing this. In fact, I'm going to do it the other way. Not like that. No. Bad sport. I only like it being subtle. I don't like fucking stupid giant shit. Okay. Gotta do this quickly. I don't like hanging around on this for too long. Not with potential children in the stream. Kiro, bug moves. Thank you for the 10 bits. Thank you very much. God's sake. Like I said, I don't give a shit, but I know other people do. So I'm like, There you go. Let's just use this. Let's use this exoskeleton bar here to like... There you go. Now it's looking like a corset, damn it. Okay, that looks okay. That's not bad. Then... shove more things on so it just looks like a thing. You know, a thing. It is part dragon after all, so it's gonna be really spiky. I mean, for some reason all my dragons have a fuck ton of spikes. There you go, make it smaller so it like, kind of fades in, do it like that. And then like that. and I will add more to that later on. We had snack tits, now we had big buck tits. Oh god. The newest update on Xbox, literally reading. Oh my god, that is the latest update? Oh fuck, man. Ouch. That's all I can say. I mean, yay, you're getting the Ragnarok patch, but god damn, I didn't realize console was that far behind. That's insane. What am I doing? Thinking. Oh, I know. I have an idea. Right, I don't know how I'm going to do this idea, but I have an idea regardless. So, I'm going to make the wings kind of like protrude from the shoulders somewhat. If I can, actually. I don't really have much room here, do I? Go like that. Use this piece here. Get rid of all of that. And that. Do that. There we go. So we're kind of like running along that same theme of the limbs. Right. So it is, after all, part dragon. Still, we're kind of lacking the dragonness. I don't even know what I'm saying, but we're lacking it. So, can I use... Do I have the purple wing part, the insect wing part? I don't think I do, not textureless anyway. Do I want the wings to be dragon wings, or do I want them to be like insect wings? Is Mantis part based off the devil flower mantis? No, this is entirely improv and I can't remember off the top of my head. Normally I would have references, but I only have 2 monitors, and surprisingly 2 monitors is not really enough for having a reference while reading the chat while doing this. So it's just entirely by my imagination right now. We are slow, but it's because it takes longer to test stuff and move it. I do know that you can defeat the Manticore in Scorched Earth. I don't know about the cutscene though. We don't have the cutscene either, but it was something I heard about. Apparently Scorched Earth was unfinished. It's making mantits. Oh my god. I'm gonna have my drink while I read the chat. Aesthetic and artistic freedom, I agree. In fact, be right back 1 second. Okay, I was just quickly finishing my tea. I don't know what the gaster is, I'm afraid, not without googling it. In fact, let me do that quickly. Oh, the butt is the end of the gaster. I don't really want to have the wings coming out of its butt, personally. A pocky is a weeb stick. What the fuck is a weeb stick? I don't want to know. Dragon wings and an insect star, i.e. double. That's... That is interesting. I'm not doing butt wings. No. Dragon wings in an insect, like 2 pairs of wings. I like that. Now, hopefully, I was saying this yesterday. It's a bit of a thing with Spore. When you have too many of the limb parts, when you have like too much skin on the creation, the game kind of bugs out. Bug, lol. So I'm a bit concerned that might happen if I do 2 sets of wings. But we'll try regardless. Kiro. Tipsy ahem mantits. Thank you, Kiro, for the 5 bits. Biscuit sticks covered in chocolate. That's pocky. Oh, okay. That sounds perfectly normal. No, where the gas is connected to the body, not on the butt. Oh, right. So you mean like down here then? That has a lot more potential. That's a lot more. That's quite unique, actually. I like that. Thank you. Butt scratcher, for fuck's sake. Someone says my hairs, so the tea will shoot from my nose. Yeah, thanks, Sunbill. Thanks, mate. Cheers. Okay, I like that idea. I'm gonna do that. The gas door thing, not the shooting tea out my nose thing. That'd be bad. Right. Maybe like that. It probably would be more for show, these wings. I can't actually see this creature flying with them. But it should still be quite interesting. So we do that there. Kind of like that, actually. I'd like them for them to be like a bit straightened out like that. Is that straight? Yep, it is. Good. And we'll use these bits here. We'll make this entire... Actually, no, we won't use that bit. We will use the original variant. If I remember correctly, just like how the Ethel Razor, the original one, has a bit of a grey tint, I'm fairly sure this one does as well. I want the wings to be blades. They're not going to be actual workable wings. They're just going to be aesthetics, like for show or for intimidation. Let's try that. Make them real big. In fact, I don't even need that anymore. Let's do it like that instead. That's what I love about improv creations, like, especially being able to share the ideas and other people have their own little inputs here and there. You make some really weird stuff, and it's things that, this for example, I wouldn't normally be able to think of by myself. Not something this creative. Like, it's easy to say Mantis Dragon, but not really for like what we're actually getting out of it. That's not a bad thing, but it'll look more like a draconic mantis instead of a hybrid. Wait, what's that? I think that I should be near the shoulders balanced it out. That, you have a point there. I will try to add more dragony after this. I do agree, it's getting too bug-like. I do agree. I'm trying to think while I'm placing these wings here. The wing blades. How can we add more to it? Oh, I like the way that one points downwards like that. I'm keeping that. Can I like rotate the wheel thing? Thank you. Alright, I quite like that. Let me make these ones bigger then to compensate. Oh, that's looking badass. I like this. It has wings, but it can't fly. It's an emu. got that fucking dragon finally. Nice on Mara. Right. Another one there. We'll adjust the general things of the thing of the stuff and that, and you know, that one. 10 out of 10 commentary would do again. Okay, something like that. That's interesting. And now, using the textureless parts, we'll go ahead and like cover it up. Thinking. Let's get that bit here. Actually, no, let's get this bit here. I've come to really like this particular part recently. It's just been really good for adding... making skin look different, I guess is the best way I can say it. Or describe it. Oh, wrong thing. There we go, like that. It looks edgy. Then again, I mean, DarkEdgeTV, I guess things should look edgy, shouldn't they? Yeah. It's because it's vestigial and that's not how evolution works. Oh, I may have missed that bit there. Well, if the wings can't fly, then what? Oh, I see. Yes, right. I understand the context now. There we go, maybe like that. Yeah, that works. And then I quite liked it earlier when I was like that little bit lingering outwards like that. I quite like that. Actually, no. We'll have a claw there instead. This needs more dragon. After all, the stream is called Dragons and Stuff. It should have a predator-like mouth, mandibles, because the weird hybrid of a bug mouth and a mammal mouth. I like the idea, but I feel like we're straying too far into insect. Then again though, it's not a bad thing we do. I mean, sure, the original idea was insect dragon. It doesn't have to be dragon, come to think of it. I like the direction this is going regardless. Maybe it could just be some fucked up alien insect. Maybe it could be just that. I don't know what we're making, but I really like how it's coming out. This reminds me of the Shakir amalgam that we made together. Is this dragon actually tiny, or a tiny as hell, or giant as hell? I have no idea. I haven't thought about the size. It doesn't look too bug out now about dragon head and mandibles, maybe. I think as soon as finding those added a little more dragony, I agree. A dragon head with antennae and insect eyes would be nice up on the head. Insect eyes are cute on dragons. Dragon head? I think, yeah, dragon head. Maybe. Some kind of thing. I know thing is the worst word I can choose. What kind of head do we want? And the head do we... Could that work? Let me just play this for a second. I kind of see this working. Not 100%. Oh, that looks kind of cool actually. I like that. Oh, I really like that actually. I don't normally use his head. I wonder if there's a mod to resize creatures to make them more smaller without having to change the path. Not to my knowledge, I'm afraid. It having wings and not being able to fly is just fine. It is a female. Yeah, exactly, Cybo. Indeed. Clarak, you are rendering the video about the Appetizer. Oh, nice. Looking forward to it, man. Right, the eyes. I know this is a bit, expected, but I'm just gonna go ahead and go these ones. I really like these eyes only because they're not affected by, the colours and texture choices. They just are, and I like that. That's actually fitting really well into these sockets. Cool. Bit smaller though, I think. Yeah, like that. Use a predator head from Creepy and Cute, then tack onto mandibles. A predator head. I'm guessing that's that one? No. Okay, but it's a predator head. Assuming that's its name. From Creepy and Cute. I'm not sure which one that is. Hello, Spinoraptor Squad. I'm good, thank you. How are you today? And welcome to the stream. Right, I do like the idea of having some form of mandibles. I'm just trying to think of how to do that. I could again just go full Shakir and do that nam. Now the first one, I don't know the names. The first one. This one. The Masticator. Bucket to beef teeth. Beef teeth? Nah, not doing that. I don't know the best way to breed a Rex without S+ hitching post. Make a box. Maybe just put down 4 gateways into a box formation. Throw your 2 Rexes in there on wandering and just let them go nuts. That'd be the easiest way without hitching post. Or, alternatively, you could also just put them both on wandering and spam U for unfollow. It's very noisy and it means you've got to sit there and do it, but that means they won't move anywhere and you won't have to build anything. For the crest, so I want this to have a crest, I'm actually thinking we're going to go a little bit of my old sun theme. If any of you remember that from when I did more vanilla spore stuff, I had that theme of sun creatures. I'm going to go with that. I'm also going to go with horns because I like having horns. So like that. Okay, cool. Go with the sun style, which means having those big and majestic sets of these crests. This will be they'll also be very vibrant and colourful depending on the colours that we use. Yeah, Wisdom knows. He knows the theme. You can use the second mouth, the vanilla bucket. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Might do that. Right, make that one a bit bigger. Make that one a little bit smaller. And then we make it really small over there. Have I ever made a sun lung? Yes, I have. It was a asymmetrical one as well. It ended up looking... In fact, I think I made a couple of those. I made a sun lung. I made a sun amphitheater. Sun wyverns. Many sun wyverns. I can't remember if I made one or 2 lungs. A sun and moon jowie. Sun and moon jowie. Huh. How would I even... I'm interested. How would I even do that? I'm not that familiar. Let me rotate it. There we go. I'm not that familiar with sun and moon. I only know the 2 legendaries and the starters. Sun and moon jowie. Assuming that's Pokemon. I think that's Pokemon. Oh yes, save. Thank you very much, Pedro. I think it's been a while since we saved. Thank you. Everyone has 2 lungs. Why did someone call it lung? For fuck's sake. Eastern Dragon. That's what we were referring to. You forgot how cool these are. What do you mean in the sauce? Do you mean the stream? Or the creation? To decorate the Gaster a bit? Yes, I completely agree. I will. I'm just trying to getting a bit more, you know? But I will do that. I like to try, oh shit. I like to try and balance a lot of details, not just focus on the head and the torso, but I do try to get elsewhere, and I agree, the Gaster, was it the Gaster? Yes, that does need an area as well. And probably dead inside, you're more than welcome to lurk, my friend, more than welcome to. At the end of the day, while I love talking to you guys, if you just want to sit back and watch, by all means, feel free to. I'm just grateful that you can enjoy it that way. Right, that's looking quite majestic. And it actually added a little bit to the whole feminine idea. I like that. Which, this is going to be so typical. Now, I don't know what colours this is going to be. It can either be really nice and light or really dark. But either way, we could add in like some white hair or some dark hair, like just a little bit. Just a little bit. They're usually called lungs over here. Oh wait, so is the thorax the middle section? The thorax? Can't remember. I forgot. Meep Moop, thank you very much for the follow, and I love that name by the way. Yeah, exactly. It's long, not lung. For some reason, people start calling it a lung. Never understand that. I call it a fucking Eastern dragon. That's just easier for me. I know I keep on pausing. I apologise, guys. I'm really enjoying this creature. Therefore, I'm thinking a lot more about the individual details and think about how it could look on. How about an orchid manta colour scheme? Mantis even colour scheme. A orchid mantis. Oh yeah, one of those like pink ones. Okay, maybe not necessarily that, but it does give me ideas. So I will make the little bit of hair that we're going to add onto this, I'll make it white. Thank you. Right. You can tell I'm getting into this, I'm getting all hyper. I'm probably loud, I apologise. Right, just a little bit. That little bit extra feature, you know? Extra thing. I'll embed it into the skin now so that it kind of like fades away naturally. I like that. Just a little bit. That's all we need. Maybe a little bit down here as well. Right, down there. And once again, just like kind of embed it in so that it transitions smoothly. It doesn't like stop abruptly out of nowhere. Like that. Cool. Excellent. I love my mama and my bed. I love my bed as well. Now I really want to play Spore. Feel free. Feel free. Want to sit back and play Spore as well? Create while I'm creating? Or play the campaign, that works too. Okay, I feel like her shoulders are missing something. I was going to add something to the shoulders earlier, but then we moved where the wings were going to be. Just like a very basic, like, what's, like maybe that. Just something small, something very, very simple I just want to add onto the shoulders, just to give it like a little bit of extra thing. Maybe like that. Kind of like that. Eyelashes maybe, thank you Kira for the bits. I'm not sure about the eyelashes. Not for this one, because I feel like eyelashes, while it does do a very, very good job of showing a creature's feminine, it does a fantastic job of that, I'm not sure it's really necessary for this one. I feel like eyelashes make it a little bit too human, in my opinion. Right, and put up just a little bit, there we go. Just something nice and subtle. Maybe something around here as well. It's like you're giving it a mane. I have a habit of doing that, so I probably am. I do that too often. There we go, something a little bit more interesting, so now there's actually things going on there. Right, the thorax, or the abdomen. Thorax? I can't remember anymore. It already has mantids. The shoulder pads look like flower petals. It kind of does actually, doesn't it? Good call. Not intended, but good call. Plant like the core mantis. Sorry, mantis like the devil flower. Mantis that looks like flowers. Add nipples. I'm not adding nipples. Give it chest hair. I've not forgotten a gaster. Stop posting about the damn gaster. It's a lorax, not a thorax. Oh god. Right, what are we gonna add here then? Thinking. I feel like this is gonna be very plated, in my opinion. Maybe it's Maybelline. Let's get the blue part. Let's get... Where is it? That one. Let's try this. Actually, let's try that. I don't use this very often. Econ thought. Is this gonna become a new meme? Fucking hell, like, man's tits, for God's sake. It's starting to feel that way. Right. Gonna have that there. May or may not look like absolute garbage. In fact, I'm starting to think it is absolute garbage. But let's just carry on and see how it goes. If I give up too early, I might miss out. Right, like that. This music is very, very epic right now for this. It's like, it feels like we're fighting a boss in making this insect thing. I like it. Okay, that has potential. This, I hate the way it, like, you get those little hoods there. But this definitely does have potential. I'm gonna change to this one now instead, so that one's a little bit more flatter and closer to the skin. Or to the body. Maybe you should just say, maybe you should just a manthid. I've got no idea what that English is, I'm sorry. You're surrounded by mantas. Oh god, that's the worst. Dark Edge doesn't often make mantas, but when she does, she gets a manta. For fuck's sake, a coon. What a way to make an entrance. Thank you, by the way. No, thank you. Welcome, I'm going to say. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for making me laugh. Fucking hell. I think it might be overwhelming with the amount of parts we've got, lots of different parts that are mixed together. I see what you're saying. I think we're okay with it so far, but I am aware that it could very easily become over the top. I think we're currently we're okay in that matter. But I'm keeping that in mind. Sounds more like an epic in-game Okami temple thing, exploration than a boss fight. Oh, maybe. I mean, I've never played Okami, so I wouldn't know. I could see that. Like, it's got a bit of a, you know, forgive me if I'm wrong. Forgive me. It's got like a bit of a Japanese theme, this song does. Like, it reminds me of, like, temples and spring blossoms and all that kind of stuff. Maybe I'm just crazy. Wouldn't surprise me. Wait, what? They much accept the teachings of Worm Jesus. The Heart of Fear flashbacks. Mate, Heart of Fear was awesome. What are you on about? The Heart of Fear was epic. Why do people hate that instance? I don't get it. I really liked it. Hero, have you been playing the new Pokemon games? I don't play Pokemon, unfortunately, but thank you for the cupcake bit. I haven't played a Pokemon game since I was really, really young. Like, 8. Mainly because I just don't have any console or any device to play it with. And if I'm honest, I'm not really that interested. I just really like the art style. The same as Monster Hunter. I don't play it, but I really like the art style. And the monster concept. I like making monsters. They're cool. Email mantis, for God's sake. Just a suggestion. You should try to draw the hero of... Wait. You should try to draw the hero of a video game called Fable 3 in the chicken costume. Not sure I'll be doing that, but thank you for the idea. That doesn't really sound like something I'm particularly interested in, but thank you for the idea. Okami is now on PC, you should play it. If I can afford it, that's the thing. Or if I have time for it. Will you upload the stream onto YouTube when it's done? Yes. I will be uploading streams onto my archive account. I can't do it on my main YouTube account because, you know, I swear and shit. And also, because I'm affiliated with Twitch as well now, I'm not allowed to upload streams for like, I think it's 48 hours. So I'll do it like in a week. I'll just be safe. But, short answer, yeah, I will upload streams onto YouTube eventually. Right now, I'm just kind of like adding in little details. I think we're like coming to an end with this creation. I'm just adding like little things here, things here and there. Just give it like a little extra stuff. I'm a dork, just ignore me. Oh right, I see. Right, I gotcha. But I stand by what I said. I probably wouldn't if I'm honest. Fox Dragon. Beautiful, just beautiful. Thank you very much for the 30 bits. There's a delay on the Twitch chat. Be patient. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, there are delays. Can't do anything about it. Just gotta live with it. But I'm trying to respond to things like as I see them. Trying to keep updated with the chat. I'm putting it in the wrong place. I just realised. I'd rather than be here. Oh, Rokus. Hello. She doesn't notice me. Yeah, I'm sorry. I saw Fracture's message first, but hello, Brokers. Good to see you, mate. The chat is a bit active than what I'm used to, so I'm bound to miss a lot of you. So I do apologise for that. But anyway, all right, mate. You are not forgotten. Mate, how could I forget the one Wrestler Druid I played with who was actually willing to work together? Seriously, mate, you're the first one I played that wasn't a complete cunt or a mute. Yeah, never forget. The legs have little spikies. Yes, the legs should have little spikies. Where do I put the spikies? Down. Yeah. You love the head model? Yeah, like I said, I never normally use that head. I just spotted it while I was trying to find heads to use and I thought, you know what, that might work. And I really feel like it does. Okay, fuck this music. I don't like where that was going. And now I can't hear anything. The security recruits shit players. Wow. You can join like heroic runs and shit. Yeah, you can join heroic runs and feed everyone else gear. There's always that. Leg spikies indeed. Okay then, I think that might be about it. We are definitely reaching that point now where it's starting to get a bit over the top, and I want to avoid that. Just quickly, see what it looks like. Untextured. I'm going to save it as well when it's untextured. What is the name of my other channel? I've heard you mention it a few times, but I can't find the name. It's called DarkEdgeTV Archive. If you go to my front page of my channel, on the right hand side, you should see like a bunch of recommended, suggested channels. It's at the very top. You can find it there. If you can't find it still, I can always just throw you a link afterwards. And I was an actual wait, is that why you toke in them? Oi! I nearly said very bad things there. Fucking fractured. Oh, I like how that looks. That is awesome. See what happens, guys, when we make things together as a stream? We come out with some really cool shit sometimes. Okay, it is currently saving. After that, I'm not sure what different textures. I'm not going to spend too much time on the textures. But I really liked the whole orchid mantis idea. It won't be pink, but it will be like of a more pale thing. If any of you are familiar with the Inessus design or the Inessus theme in Spore, it'll be like that. I love you too, Fracky, you wanker. She didn't skip leg day, she's ready for pole dance. You can't see it, so I'm gonna tell you that made me facepalm. Can you make a new wing tutorial? Because I've really struggled. Yes, I plan on updating all my tutorials. I do plan on doing that, because the ones I had before are just old and shit. I plan on doing it. And I will make a new wing tutorial. What are all the mods I have? In chat, there's a link. There you go. There's too many for me to list. Right, how am I going to texture this then? I really like how this came out. I really like it. And it's only a little bit feminine, which I like. I didn't want it to be like overpoweringly female because that seems pointless. It seems like yeah, pointless is the word I can think of. I like how it's subtle. Right, colours. And Kiro. She's ready to bite heads off. She is indeed. She is indeed. What kind of colour scheme am I gonna get for this? Let's try pink. I mean, let's give it a go. And Rokus, you just made me realise I never actually had you on Battle.net, so I'm gonna copy that, and I'm gonna write it to Fractured since it's adding you anyway. Where are you, Fractured? There you are. So I'm gonna remember that later. Just so I can join. Fracky, are you actually gonna join security? You what, mate? And yeah, GP, so you know Inessus. I'm thinking about having that kind of thing. Rokus, I don't think I did actually. Oh, Tamitsu, that's a good idea, Wiz. I'll definitely try that after. Make a male dragon mantis. Maybe. Probably not today, only because I want to like have a variety. But we will definitely have this. Sorry, we'll definitely make this have like a male variant. That pink. I like how the wings, the blades change colour. That I like. That's what I wanted. Okay, let's try Tamitsu. Oh, I'll have temper soon. Really? Did I just misspell it? I'll try that. There it is. Oh no, cancel, don't do that. That was close. And there it is. If you go for a Nessus, you need to make it a bit opalescent. I agree. I'm just experimenting with textures right now. I'm not going for a Nessus just yet. Like, I was thinking, like, ish to that theme. Like, for the people who are familiar with it, it'll see closest I can get to describing what I have in my mind. Fracky, you're gonna join as a social. My friend, all I can say is good luck. Good luck, my friend. Make a better version, you don't need to do much, just rip off the bloody heads. I like it. That's, that'd be very, very accurate. Just make it headless. The mantis dragon breeds with other mantis creatures to advanced species. I like that. Interesting. Is there a... I feel like I know something that does that, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Alright, so the Map Mitsun has a interesting colour scheme, but not really fitting. I'm going to try one more, and then I'm just going to end it for there. The creation, that is. Since, like I was saying earlier with the previous creation, I tried to do 95% of the creation on stream. The final 5% can take another hour on its own, so I'll try to avoid that. I'm going to nick one of Slitherall's colour scheme, because she does a really good job with the Nettus. I am thinking... maybe that one. I like that one. Or that one, actually. Let's try... oh, actually, maybe that one. Fuck! There's too many. Let's try that one. No, why do I keep doing that? Damn it. Where is she again? Slitherall. Let's grab... that colour scheme there. Let's see how this looks. Make Nogagante. I already have. I already have, mate. I'm planning on making many, many more Monster Hunter creatures because I love making Monster Hunter ones. I dare you to look at your SpongeBob for a whole minute. No. I'll do it for $10. Or £10. Does say Dragon Mantis mingle with corpses on autopilot? Mingle. I love that word. That could be a euphemism. Mingle with the corpses. Oh dear. How many creations do I have? I have, in my Spopedia right now, I have nearly 4,000 creatures that I have personally made. Creations, not creatures. That I like. I'll be doing a lot of fine-tuning with this, but I really, really like how that came out. That looks badass. I will give it like a proper name. I feel like this needs a specific name. Like, instead of being a like a species, I feel like this needs like an actual name. You know how like I have my dragons, I've got like Apotheosis, I've got Chromagon, you know, all these like unique names. I feel like that's what this needs, but I'll think of that later. I feel like it needs yellow. Maybe, I'm not sure. Mingle.com is that your favourite website? And no. No. And Focus, I'm glad you like it, man. I've made Anjanath as well. His name shall be Bugman. Mantis Headripper Woman. How about this? While that's saving in the background, so I do record all these. While that's saving, I'm going to rename the folder, so you guys can't see this, but take my word. Mantis Headripper Woman. There you go. It's immortalised now. And I'll put all of those. That one is the short one, yeah? Okay, delete that one. And I'll put that into the folder. Cool, and now it's finished saving. Cool. Right then. What am I going to do? We have... assuming Kev comes home at 6, we have another hour and a half. Assuming that's when he comes home. I am going to put on my shaders. You can see it look amazing and shadowy and shit. Its white body is stained with the blood of its fallen lovers. Call her princess. Male mantis might as well get eaten because mantis breeding season is right before winter. If they do survive breeding, they'll just die of cold. Ah, that's sad. Damn, nature. Right, and then, as always guys, as I do this after every time I finish a creation, I'm going to take a quick break. Just a couple minutes, make myself a cup of tea, relax my rambling mouth, and then you guys can take a moment to get a drink and such as well. And we'll be back just shortly. What should we do while we are AFK? Let's have her doing the hoedown. There you go. Beautiful. Guys, I will be right back. Hello. How about a lindworm, a giant snake with 4 arms? Alicebell's got a very good example. I'm glad I recently subscribed to Alicebell, otherwise, oh shit, shader. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to see it. Let me check it out. I haven't, thanks for reminding me, I haven't drank since yesterday. Oh my god, Mara, go get a drink. I hope you did already. Good thing you don't live in a fucking desert, Mara. Yeah, fucking indeed. Spore 4 is already out. Wait, what now? Oh, right. Oh shit, yeah, the screen. There we go. Quickly getting up to date with the chat while I find this thingamabob. You know, the thing. The lindworm, you said? Oh. Like that? Lindworm. Let's check this out. There we go. Sorry I'm really late. Cow Tiger, welcome. No need to apologise, my friend. No need to apologise. But welcome regardless. What about Spore 5, The Empire Strikes Back? I've been too busy playing video games, breeding Carlos, man. I need them mutations. I like spores of iron making to. Oh god. Oh god. I can't spell, but yeah, a Rex with 2 heads. What the hell are you guys on about? Archies are meant to be accurate, absolutely not. Check out Valhazak from Monster Hunter. Rogus, yeah, I have that written down, man. I plan on, I'm definitely going to be making that, not right now. Wait, did I have that written down? I thought I did. Yes, there it is. It's like a zombie thing, isn't it? I'm definitely going to make that at some point. Which reminds me, so that's I'm good to know. Rogus, since you seem quite interested in Monster Hunter, let me show you another one that I've made from Monster Hunter World. This is Anjanath. Your vitamins taste awful, oh god, and hello Maricora's partner. They're like tactile worms, but little worms don't exist. Why does the ethereal slit eye goat only work on one side? I'm not sure. What if arcade deformities and mutations, for example, erected 2 heads? That would be absolutely terrifying. That would be horrible. And kind of cool, but horrible. You saw on YouTube? Alright, how about this one then? So guys, you know, just casual stream exclusive experience here. This is what's coming out for today's video. The Great Gyros, or the Great Gyros. I got no idea how you pronounce it. So yeah, spoilers. Yeah, when it takes you, eventually, you know. Take your time, game. How are you guys? A Cerberus T-Rex. Oh my god, that'd be horrifying. That'd be even. I don't know what would be more horrifying, the Cerberus T-Rex or the 2-headed one. I think probably the 2-headed one would be even more terrifying. Because next to the 3-headed one, you'd have that familiarity with Cerberus. Here is the Great Gyros. It is a pert snick. Snickety snick. And credit to Galactus Pie on this one. She helped me out in figuring it out. You know, confirming it does in fact look like the creature, because I wasn't sure about this one. I like the markings. But let's hide that, because you guys didn't see that. No, spoilers. The Fox's Dragon, that looks adorable. Thank you very much for the 20 cheers. And Kira, I did see that you did another 5 cheers earlier, thank you. Right. Mia the Lamia, what? A realistic 2-headed Rex that's either nearly dead baby or 2 faces instead of 2. Oh god, that sounds horrifying. Right. What next? What next? We kind of just did a community. We kind of just did a community creation with that mantis dragon that didn't turn into a dragon in the end anyway. So what can we do? Broodmother. That is true. The Broodmother. Can I? Let me see. Let me have a look. Because, like I said, I'm only streaming until Kevin comes home. So I suspect he'll be home in about an hour-ish. So I'm trying to think, can I make a Broodmother in an hour? Kiro, another one. Thank you very much. Make an actual dragon now. Alright. What kind of dragon? You finished the spider demon thing? Texture it now. When it's done loading, I'll share on Discord. Awesome. Awesome, Fish Dish. I look forward to that. That reminds me, since we're brainstorming ideas, that someone did ask for a cyber demon earlier. so I'll go ahead and show that one off while we're thinking. We should make the marine dragon like I suggested. Let me have another look at that. I did check it out yesterday, let me remind myself. I know it was like a kind of like a serpentine sea dragon, wasn't it? Like, I'm not that keen on doing requests. Oh, that does look interesting. I'm seeing a different picture than the one you posted. I got pictures of Lagicurus appearing. Nice. I am thinking. I'm checking out these images of the marine dragon. I'm just trying to decide. Is it the one specifically from Primeval? Oh, actually no, there's different versions. There's a Dragon's World, a fantasy made one. There's a Primeval Fanon wiki one. That one, I don't know what that one is. That one is Dragon's World, a fantasy reborn again. Okay, so it's from that game. Alright, or that thing. I reckon the fully developed heads will probably behave like a real life two-headed snake. Both heads have to eat at the same time, or else they would fight for the food. Makes sense. They would like to die early or live. Yeah, exactly. Akun, thank you very much for the 5 bits, mate. Literally a big monotone lizard guy with tiny wings that swings. Maybe a deformed dragon. What stuff from Shadow of the Colossus have I made? I find Shadow of the Colossus stuff extremely hard to make. I've made 2 things in total. I hate them both. I've made Phalanx, if I can find him. Did I not make Phalanx? Was it Gaius? There he is. Oh, I can't view him. No. Okay. I was told if I load in the creation manually, like the PNG, I'd be able to... It might work. Let me just quickly try that then, see if I can load in Gaius. Gaius. I'm probably saying it wrong, I don't really care to be honest. But yeah, I do find Shadow of the Colossus stuff really, really difficult to do. I mean, I'm open to trying more. Oh, it worked! Thank you. Disgusted D-Reet, was it? I remember you saying that yesterday. Thank you, that did work. Brilliant. Good. A cyborg dragon with a unicorn horn. Animated creatures look so cool even without mods. Thank you. Too much time. That's it, Gaius and Avius. Avion. I don't know either. A cyborg dragon with a unicorn horn. There you go. That was one of the Colossus I made. I personally hate it. The eyes just look really creepy, it looks like it's got a beak. I mean, if people like it, fantastic, I mean that's good, but I personally don't. And then I made Avion, which was a lot less cancer. The Avion I don't mind as much. Hello QTV. You missed a lot of the stream, I'll be honest. But I will be doing one more thing before I call this stream to an end. This is Avion. About a Hala or a heart from Dragon Age. I don't know what that is, but I will write it down. And I'll check it out after the stream. What is that? A Hala or a heart from Dragon Age. While that's rendering. The real Gaius also had a beak. Yeah. I mean, I know it's got the same eyes as well, same with this. Like, maybe I'm being too hard on myself, I don't know. But I don't feel like Colossus I don't feel like Colossi. I do a very good job of them in the creature editor anyway. Maybe in the building editor? I don't know. Kiro, thank you very much. Make it dark, shall we? Huh. Thank you very much for the 9 bits. Okay. I am gonna go ahead and make the marine dragon. I felt like making something that focuses more on the animation. The Jowie. If any of you were here for the Wednesday stream, you would have heard it. I have big plans for the Jowie, so I'm kind of keeping all the Jowie related stuff on the down low for the moment. Believe me, it's gonna be epic. But yeah, like I said, I kind of fancy the something focused on the animation. I think the marine dragon would be quite good for the animation. I should make the Phoenix from Ark. Yes, I should. I was meant to do that, but then I forgot for some reason. I do. Thank you for the reminder. I'll write that one down, in fact. Even though I do Ark stuff anyway. Phoenix from Ark. Oh shit, that's not how you spell Ark. How did I muck up a word that's only 3 letters long? Only I could do that. Catch you later, Brocus, and thank you for going, mate. And yeah, I'll catch you later, man. And is today fun day? I can't remember. If it is, good luck. Okay then, Marine Dragon. The recording has begun. I'm sorry, by the way, it is taking me a long time to decide on things between creations. A lot of the things that I make really depend on my mood. I know that kind of sounds really weird, but sometimes I'm like more in the mood to make, say, an improvised creation. Sometimes I'm more in the mood to make like a challenge. So I might have a list written down, but sometimes, as you guys have noticed, that list might not necessarily happen. I've got to try and decide, you know, what would be the less aids for me to do on camera. That's basically it. On stream, even. That's what it comes down to. Okay then. Now, there are very few images of the whole body of this. There's a lot of drawings I can see, but not very many images. So there's going to be a little bit of improv, I reckon. What sort of Marine Dragon reminded me of a Nodosaur? Yeah, I can see that actually. I misspell my name sometimes, it's only 4 letters long. Oh, I'm glad I'm not alone on the short misspells. Oh, that's too few limbs there actually. It's gonna have a proper animating tail. That's the wrong leg. There we go, or the wrong arm. I always type irk instead of I know right. Ah, yes, it is fun though, right? In that case, my friend, good luck. May the loot be with— oh shit. May the loot be with you. Okay then. What I can see from the drawing versions of the images anyway, there's very few of the actual creature. It seems to have like a very long tail that appears to get flat, I think. That's curving a bit too much there actually. So because I'm using so many of these individual limb parts, what's going to happen when it animates is it's going to like really flow and swoosh and such. Although if I have too many of them, it'll end up just glitching out because, you know, it's bullshit. Okay, that's enough then. About like that, and I'll just have them aimed downwards. I tried to add a curve to it just so it doesn't look overly rigid. Technically, it doesn't matter because it will animate, but in my opinion, when it's just a long flat tail, sure it will animate that a little bit better, but in my opinion, it just looks that much more rigid and weird. That's just my own preference though. There's no problem making it flat. Right, like that. Make that nice and big, and then yeah, like kind of push it inwards. Fine. Let's try to do an improvised demon, not a demon from a certain game or folklore, but the thing that comes to your mind. So that's interesting. When I was younger, I read a book. I read a series of books from a author called Darren Shan, and his version of demons weren't like grotesque zombies and skeletons like you typically think of when you think of demons, or like ideas that are quite similar to like the devil. His version of demons were amalgamations of creatures. I remember one of the main demons in the stories was a wolf. It was like a bit of a wolf with a humanoid body, a majority wolf with a humanoid body, and weirdly emphasized female, like old lady hands. He had those kind of ideas for demons. It's always skewed my idea of demons ever since. So if I was making an improv demon, it'd probably be like that. Some kind of freaky amalgamation. I like the idea, by the way. Sorry, I just like story moment, you know? I'm a bit of a storyteller moment. Okay, is that gonna do what I want? Yeah, that looks good. Nice and swishy and smooth. Welcome back, Gem the Dragon. What did you miss while you were gone? I'm not sure when exactly you left, but I have made another creation since. The bot likes to delete links. Oh, does it? Oh yes, it's got a cooldown. Kev really wants that cooldown, so delete. If the same person posted like a link more than twice in 5 minutes, it will delete it. Kev insisted on 10 minutes, I gave it 5. If it is proving to be an issue, I will disable it. I can't disable it right now, but I will if it's a problem. I got a bit distracted there. Let's add some hands to it, or some legs. So when it was animating, the head or the neck was a little bit ragdolly. That's only going to happen until I give it a head. It won't last like that. you had a look at the God Eater Origami yet? I wrote that one down, right? Let me just quickly check that God Eater Origami. I wrote it down. I did check it out. I can't remember what it was right now, but I didn't cross it out, so apparently I liked it. I can't remember what it was, but I didn't cross it out. So, yes, I guess I did. The Fluke is added as a classical mosasaur, but only around the... Oh, sorry. I'll bet you're Marine Dragon Solid for this, as I know a lot about it. The Fluke is that... It's like a kind of a classical mosasaur, but only around the end of the tail. That has a flattish tail, isn't it? Like kind of like a bit of a... Oh, I know. Okay, thank you. It's all useful for people trying to post GP, that's what I thought. I had that concern. Okay, I will fix that at the end of the stream. And Neolothria, I've been meaning to look that one up. Thank you for the reminder. Let me quickly write that one down and I'll crack on with the creation. Neolothria from Cthulhu. Or Cthulhus, whatever it is. Kiro, how do you send links? In the stream, you need to PM a moderator and they can send it for you. And on the Discord's had a lot of new rules recently, due to like just protection and security and all that kind of stuff. So you can't post, you can post links immediately. You can't post files and images until you go up a rank. I can explain that in more detail on the Discord itself. But that is basically like the gist of it. Yeah, links should be no problem. Should be able to post links fine on the Discord. We had a lot of abuse, so unfortunately I've had to like kind of cut things down a bit and make things a little bit restricting. But the gist of the Discord is that the more active you are, the more you integrate the community, you unlock more and more channels and perks and shit. You know, I want to like award the good people as well as punish the bad. Right. Do that there. So that's going to be the idea for this end. Like I said, I wanted to kind of focus on something that's more animation orientated. I like that. Let's just see how that works. I like it. It looks cute. That music. I may have not been paying attention to music. And Cheshire, thank you. Do you think it's possible to get big off of sport videos and stream nowadays as you have done before? Short answer, no. I don't think it is possible. To this day, I'm still very, very surprised I've gotten as big as I have thanks to sport. It is weird and it should not have happened. That is my honest answer. But saying that, I didn't think it would happen to me. I mean, who's to say it won't happen again? It could happen again. Someone else could become like the next big, you know, spore content creator. But I wouldn't be very optimistic about it though. Yeah, I'm still really surprised. Like, I imagine a lot of people probably think I'm insane for playing sport for as long as I have, and to be fair, I am as well. Like, I don't question it, like obviously I enjoy what I do, but it is really weird when you think about it, like to be able to actually have an entire thing focused entirely on sport. Normally people play sport as a side game. Like all the big YouTubers out there, they'll play sport among other things, that makes sense, but yeah, I don't know, I find it weird. Still surprised. Very grateful though, I have to emphasise that. Extraordinarily grateful. You get good enough at anything, someone will pay for you to do it. That is true. That's very, very true. And thank you. Small bumps on the neck. The wings are small, it cannot fly, therefore they are folded on. Oh, right, that's what that thing is. Okay, I saw that. Cool. It's like me with Skyrim and still pay it to the state. Exactly, and I am the one keeping Spore alive. Oh man. I've been told that. I'm not... It's hard. I'll say that. Like, on the one hand, if I allow myself to be a cunt to myself, and you know, have an ego for a moment, who else is playing Spore nowadays, like, big and proper? I kind of see what people are saying when I say I'm the one keeping it alive, but on the other hand, I find that so hard to admit. It sounds so vain, which is not what I want. But yeah, and thank you, of course. Like, thank you. It's a really weird thing for me to swallow when people say that. Right. I'm assuming it's 4 claws in this. I actually can't see, but actually maybe it's 5. It's 5. Okay, I'm wrong. Do like a little pinky finger down there then, like that. Let's actually move all those up a bit closer together then, like so. You know, a little bit bigger to compensate. There you go. That works. And move that one a little bit to the right. Move that one a little bit to the side also. Keep the pinky where it is and just make another one there. The ring finger, or ring toe in this case. There you go, that's better. Have you looked at the music from the epic battle fantasy? There might be some good tunes, excuse me. I think they're okay. Let me write that down quickly. The epic battle fantasy music. Trying to be so quick when I write. It looks like a sneaky snig. Don't have the Procoptodon's wanting vulture kibble all the time. Is this gonna be a daddy long? Oh, Grim? Yes, Grim. Welcome. Yes, this is gonna be a daddy long legs. How you doing, mate? I haven't seen you for a while. Aside from a bit of banter yesterday in Discord, but aside from that, how you doing? We bring back a lot of new creators, the old community will always remain. That, yeah, and more Wizard as well, with Salu, GP, Gunnar, Doom. And Oddonossi came out of nowhere. And GP, thank you. That is true, there's always going to be a few lingering by. I'm like I was saying, I'm very, very grateful for where I am now and for what I can surprisingly do with it. I'm extremely grateful for that. Right, that's the wrong head. Do I want to do a custom head or do I want to make it use a pre-made? Look at, I'm sorry I keep on pausing on the creation, but I have to look at images so I'm not familiar with this creature at all. And the images are quite vague. I'm just trying to get an idea for the head. I think the crocus would be suitable for this. There we go. I'm just going to quickly have a bit of my drink while I read and get a bit behind. Oh, Cheshire. The snout is slightly beakish, but mostly like a croc or a European dragon. Okay then. I did just remind me I need to save. So I'll do that while I'm drinking. There we go. Dracky girl, I entirely agree. Saying that, I have actually noticed a few of my videos have appeared in, you know how like YouTube, it's got those automated playlists? I don't know how they do it, it's like automated. They got a playlist. What genre? Like, art and design, for example, as vague as that. I have noticed that my sport creations do sometimes appear in those, genre playlists. So hopefully it is reaching out to some of the art community. Damn you, Becca, I want to play Ark today. Stop making me play Spore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How about this? To get your Ark fix, make some Ark creatures in Spore. There you go. 2 birds, 1 stone. Let's go. Hopefully that works. I mean, you get to, like, look at Ark stuff while you're playing Spore. Doing good, doing good. How about you? I'm doing great, mate, thank you. And glad to hear that you're doing well. I'm doing very well. I've been in a weirdly good mood for the last month or so now. Not entirely sure why, but I've been in a very good mood. So yeah, doing well. Right, I'm just trying to like round off the snout there. Like, I think with what I'm doing to the head, I'm gonna make the mouth a bit bigger. So I'm gonna make it smaller. You know, to like balance it off, because these parts are going to make it artificially chunkier. So you mentioned like a European dragon / crocodile head. Right, so I need to attempt that somehow. Be a bit tricky. I can see that's got like a very slender face. It's going to be very tricky to do, but I'll try my best. As always, I'll just try. I made it to a stream after recovering username password because I forgot not being able to use Twitch. Oh god. But Azurian Rose, welcome. Glad that you made it. Kind of sucks about the password there, but glad that you got it sorted in the end. Right, doing that there to like kind of what's the word? Rounded off there. Scobold, thank you very much for the follow and welcome. don't forget to say thank you very much. Can I have cell eyes? This is based on a creation, therefore I can't really give it any fancy details like that. We could... Actually, fuck it. Let's give it cell eyes as a joke for now. I'll correct it later on when we actually, you know, get to that stage. There we go. Ah. Temporarily, of course, temporarily. I did a spoilers on YouTube once, but stopped when I accidentally deleted the recording of the Spore gameplay I was supposed to edit. Oh, that is the worst. Yeah, don't blame me for stopping. I am very, very glad that I don't think I've yet to lose any, what's the word, Let's Play related footage yet. Actually, I did a long time ago before I took Let's Plays as successfully and seriously as I do now. So I have tried Let's Plays before, they always failed. But yeah, aside from that, I'm actually really glad I've not encountered that yet. You know, touch wood. And yes, Grim, Kevin's indeed treating me well. I'm glad to hear you're doing well, mate. Not been able to talk to any of you guys as much as I'd like to, so I really like it when I get to see you guys in here. And of course, you know, sick banter last night. Scovold, the Burning Legion will be crushed. I had to wonder if Scovold, like, that name was based on, that... Forgot his name. The guy from High Mountain. No. From... Oh my god, I've not played... Fuck me, I've not quit WoW for that long. I've already forgotten the damn names. Storm Shield? No. I don't know. Hero, it looks cute and derpy with the cell lights. It does, doesn't it? Archaeologic Dino, not far enough to the other side, punch it in the face. And... Oh, how do I pronounce this? Ladio Falknoth. I'm so sorry I butchered that, but thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. I'm gonna get rid of the eyes because they are very, very distracting, but I do agree though, it did look cute. The eyes were distracting me too much though, and I couldn't really make the rest of the crest. Especially from what I can see, the crest is quite detailed. And quite thin. Something like that. Yeah, a bit more down there. I created a griffin and spore, but not the one from Ark. It was not until that day that crashed I realised I forgot to give the griffin the wings. Sorry, let me reread that again. I created a griffin and spore, not the one from Ark. It was not until the day after. Oh right, sorry, I misread that entirely. It's funny when that happens, isn't it? When you're making something to forget the most characteristic feature. I know I've done that a few times. Fortunately, most of the time I tend to catch it before I make the video itself. But it has happened many times where I forget the most obvious thing. Okay, these ones here are actually a bit further back. Kind of like there. Like that, there we go. Isn't the iris the coloured bit? I can't really see the eyes very well on this. The eyes on this one are quite interesting. I'm gonna see if maybe those, and if I can like give it eyelids. From what I can see in this picture, it looks like his eyes are a little bit bulbous, but the eyelids are very thick. So I'm gonna try and see if I can do that now. Stormhive, that's the name of the bloody... Fuck me. I genuinely don't know how I forgot that already. But thank you, Zumbil. Right. That looks okay actually, that looks okay. I know Cheshire can correct me if I've got it wrong anyway. How often have I been doing these streams lately? Second one actually, Grim. I just started streaming again last Wednesday, or on Wednesday, sorry. Today's my second one. Mainly, I finally got my damn schedule together, in order even. It's been doing a better job at actually getting videos out on time, so I've been giving myself more time that I actually can stream. So, while today's only the second one, hopefully I can do them more frequently just in general. That's the hope anyway. I will peek him off. Awesome, mate. Looking forward to it. Thank you. What am I making? Florifant, welcome. I am making a marine dragon from... I'm not sure what this game is called again. I'm making a marine dragon. I am being guided and coached by Cheshire in the chat as to how it looks. Because I personally never seen this before, so I'm really unfamiliar with it. It's some kind of aquatic dragon. Like, looks like a Chinese dragon, but I know it's got very tiny folded wings, which I've been forgetting to add. Let me do that now. Since they are really tiny and folded in, I think I can actually get away with... Actually, no, let's not be lazy. I take that back. I take back what I was about to say. I will instead... Actually, no, I'll use the Dark Injections limbs. I will use... these ones here. It's looking cute so far. Good, I'm glad. Save. I think I saved recently. I should be fine for a little bit longer. But thank you, Kiro. If that starts with VA, it's automatically amazing. Mate, that shit is not amazing. Come on. Okay, I can't do that with that then. How am I going to do this? I'm going to have to... Oh, I know how to do the wings. Since the wings are like folded into the dragon, it doesn't use them. Therefore, I can't just like slap on limbs with wings with the limbs like I normally do. I actually have to approach this very differently. Fuck off! I'm not using that part. There we go. This one. Don't forget to... Mate, I saved just recently. Shut up. I just saved. At least I felt like I did. I don't know anymore. You're confusing me. Bunch of wankers. Use smoothers. Use the smoother limbs as arms length. I will be doing that. I should. It's not a game battle. It's a documentary. Oh, is it? Right. Okay then. My mistake. Yeah, I might do then. Always happy to just watch random things while I'm working. Okay, so those are the wings like that. I like that. I guess that's kind of similar. A bit too big actually. These are too big. There you go. More like that. And just change the angle a bit so they look like they're folded into it. Because right now it just looks like some weird fur shit. Kind of like that. That's better. Yeah, that's better. Now it's actually make the limbs themselves, the frame of the wings. And I can't use that limbs like I normally would, so I'm gonna have to be a bit creative here. But try this piece here. I don't think I ever use this piece at all. I never have a reason to. This might work. And this music is annoying me. One sec. What the wings on a griffin's most recognisable parts? I thought it was concept. Well, when I say recognisable, I mean as in the limbs are such a major piece of the animal, such as the arms and the legs, the head, the tail. Like, it's understandable to, like, miss a feature, like, you know, the mane, or the fluff at the end of the tail, assuming it's, you know, like a lion tail, or, like, claws, and, like, those are more forgivable to accidentally miss, but when you miss, like, an entire limb, that to me is, I guess, probably the most famous part was the wrong thing to say earlier. But hopefully what I just said now made a bit more sense. I'm still getting used to talking again. I never have been very good at talking. Okay. Like that. Now we have another one. In fact, this is where I'm now going to use the smoother part, if it will let me. There. Have another limb or have another hand there, so I can use the smoother. Like so. It's going to be very tricky because of how close to the centre it is. Right, maybe like that. Okay. No, I can't do that. Alright, never mind then. It won't let me. In that case, I'll just grab this piece here then. And make it look like this is the bicep, if you will. I don't know what you would call this segment for the wings, but kind of like the bicep. Although, I can't really see that either. That's not really working, is it? Fuck it, it's good enough. Okay, now I will save. I'll send you a link to the documentary when the stream is over. You can watch it. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Cheshire. Thank you very much. Wiz, why are you a terrible mod? And it disgusted Dorit. No problem, no problem. Don't starve yourself watching the stream. If you're gonna eat, go eat. Enjoy your meal. Horde or Alliance though? Horde. For the Horde. All the time. Fuck Alliance. Even though I've been playing Alliance for the last several years. Right, from what I can see, it looks like, I can't tell if those are vertebrae or those are like ridges on the neck of the thing. Maybe it's the texture. But it kind of looks like it's got a bit of a thing going on, like this. Demonstrate. Maybe it's the gills actually. If it even has gills, I can't really tell. Like that. That looks really awkward, but maybe I can do it. Yeah, it kind of looks like it's got a bit of that thing going on. Talking is overrated. True. True. Actually, should I like just make the stream like dead silent and just have music playing in the background, and I just slowly create in my own time? Then again, that's what fucking YouTube's for. That's a YouTube video in a nutshell, just in real time. Oh wait. Very rounded. The little bumps on the top of the head. Oh, okay. Little bumps on the top of the head. Love DarkEdgeTV. That is an awesome name, mate. That is a 10 out of 10 name. Welcome to the stream. Love DarkEdgeTV. Wow. I thought it was the first time I've seen that. The head. Oh, sorry, not the head, the neck. Oh! Thank you. Alright, yeah, I love DarkEdgeTV. Thank you very much for the follow. Who is this DarkEdgeTV person that you talk about? They sound peculiar. The little round bumps you said, yeah? Yeah, little bumps at the top. Alright then. Kinda like that then. The delay is horrendous. Oh, is the delay really that bad? Shit. Unfortunately, there's not really much I can do about it. Gotta get partnered to get shorter delay, I think. Right, is that... Oh yeah, the mosasaur tail. I forgot about this. The mosasaur tail. I was about to ask, is that really it? But no, what's the smoothest way I can do the mosasaur tail? Because I don't like using the nail downs, they're too rigid. But it might be the only thing I can realistically use. I could use the ethel razors, but they clip in a very ugly way. What could I use? Because this creation is fairly simple, I probably could get away with using, like, having a small part and duplicate the hell out of it. That might work. You feel old? Help? Why? Why do you feel old? Well, Wiz, it makes sense, to be honest, to have premium features or features that might, you know, require, I don't know, higher bandwidth or more attention or more priority to my stream instead of any other. It makes sense that that stream needs to be partnered and, you know, needs to actually, what's the word? Be a useful asset to Twitch in order to get the premium features or the premium, quality. That makes sense to me. I can't argue with that, to be honest. Right, maybe this could probably work? Nah, fuck it. I'll just use the nail downs. There's no other part that really does what I need to do. It just means it's going to look a little bit plasticky. Right, so we said a little bit like a mosasaur tail. And mosasaur tails were vertical, weren't they? Trying to remember? Yeah, they were vertical. Trying to remember off the top of my head. I was looking at something from my favourite game and I find a double dragon and a person with the best name ever. Right. Now these pieces do have to be relatively small because since the tails can be so animated, they are at risk of like clipping and just looking really odd. Although then again, if I place them all together like this, hopefully this is enough that they'll animate fairly smoothly. The fluke is very short at the top. Sorry, the fluke is very short at the top and runs down the whole tail. When you say the fluke, I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that. Is it like a paddle kind of thing? You get partnered now when you have 3.5k after what I said it would. The requirements for partnership have changed since. Although saying that, there's now an achievement system in Twitch. And I have to gain achievements in order to get partnered. And I will be honest guys, I made a paddle, thank you. And I will be honest, I made a lot of progress on Wednesday towards the achievements. I look forward to seeing how it looks like after today. So what's the first thing you said again then? Luke is very short on the tip and runs down. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm afraid I can't put horns on this because this is based on an existing thing. This isn't improvised. therefore I can only really do what the content suggests. Be right back 1 sec, I've got to push the talk on. Okay, there we go. The fluke is bad apart yet, poor horns. It's a lie, I had to run outside and meet my granddad. Said today a robe did not keep me warm. Oh dear, Mara. Oh. But as you guys can tell, me putting push to talk on, it does mean the stream will be ending rather soon. Just an FYI. I'll be finishing this creation, which looks like it's got about another 10 minutes ahead, I reckon. Maybe not that. Kev Esquire. And the music is once again eerily silent. I don't like it when it's silent like that. It's just I hear my own voice too much and I get paranoid. The bottom fluke only goes up a little bit more than the third tail, but it's... Right, okay. This is going to be very tricky to do, by the way, I'm just saying. I really wish there was more references for this creature, because while you're doing a very good job describing, it is quite hard for me to like really imagine what you're like, what it is that you're describing. And I apologise if it lagged out. Like I said, I have to push the talk now. Yes, Kevin has indeed arrived, which means I will be ending the stream very shortly. Or, as Wisdom said, we're all dead. Gotcha. Alright, Cheshire, thank you. The one near the base, so kind of like that then, I reckon. To be fair, we can't get this perfect here, we can always get it, like fine-tune it on, in Discord later on. I'm not entirely concerned about getting it perfect right now. The little title of the song kind of fits the creature. What is it? Mermaid and the... And Mara, I will catch you later. And... Oh, hello. Atos of Val, thank you for the follow. And Kiro, make it rain cupcake. Oh my god, it is raining. Holy shit. Thank you very much for the 50 cupcakes. There's a lot of Kiros. Yes, there's a lot of Kiros today, isn't it? A lot of cheers from you, and thank you. Okay, and I think you're saying that it was a little bit larger down at the bottom here, I believe. Need to make that one a bit smaller, that way it's not really as large and in the way. Jagged. No, the bottom fluke is going way to... Oh, right, okay, right, my mistake. Oh, I pronounced it right! Yay! I don't get to that very often, I'm glad. And again, like checking out better, good, thank you. And checking out this, I think I've seen an image of the tail. It looks like it's. Hopefully, I don't do this horribly wrong. It looks like it kind of does this at the end here. Nah, alright, I'll get rid of that one. Awesome. The fluke only goes about 1/3 of the tail at the bottom. Gotcha. See, I'm not used to this being called a fluke, so I'm like a very I'm learning. I'm learning. That's the key thing. Right then. That does look about it as far as I can see in the image. Okay, it does indeed have horns, but I feel like I kind of done, like maybe if I make this like a little bit longer. It's okay, don't change it, sweet. You're gonna go play some Ghost Recon with your friend? It's my marked. Have a fun, oh my god, my English. It's my marked. Enjoy your game, mate. Enjoy Ghost Recon, and I'll catch you later. I'm sorry I fucked up the wording so badly, you can tell the stream's coming to an end. Right, how does this animate then? In the end, the nail downs actually aren't that bad. Oh, I like the way that animates. That's really cool. It's a little bit clippy, it's a little bit jagged, but to be fair, that's expected. It's a lot better than I expected. There's a free game, oh sorry, there's a game free remember that's Pentagon Creatures called Ride of Icarus. Yes, I will check that out. Now we only need the colours, teal cyanish at the top with a bright beige tinge at the bottom. Interesting, alright then. Teal cyanish, right. And from what I can see, the images I can see make it look quite dark, so I will tone it down just a bit, like that. Like that, just to give it a bit of a variety. In fact, let me just grab that texture there, copy that into the coat, and we'll give it, which one? Give it that one. We'll make that one just a tad a little bit darker. And then beige, was it? Yep, a bright beige tint at the bottom. Alright, see how it goes. I love the tail animations as well. I just realised I completely forgot the base texture. It looks like quite scaly. In fact, I think maybe this one here. I love the tail animations, I think they're brilliant. You know, I was saying earlier about how it's easy to forget the most obvious things. Yeah, I forgot the nostrils. But otherwise, I am quite happy with that. It does feel like a couple of things need to be worked on, but like I've been saying earlier, 95% on stream, 5% off camera. But the animation though, I really like that. I like that a lot. And now, my friends, for the grand finale, the finishing touches, shaders. Let's shade this bad boy up, and then we'll call it to an end. A bit darker. Alright, good. I'll keep that in mind. It did feel like it needed to be a bit darker, although these shaders are about to do that for me. And there is a lovely marine dragon. The awesome animations. Swiggity swooty, shaking that booty. I can't believe I fucking said that. Let me save it. And even Kev facepalmed as well. Right then. I think that is gonna be it. I've been streaming for about 4 hours now. I don't know when the next stream is, but as always, you guys are more than welcome to come join my Discord. I am not scheduling the streams, but I am trying to like keep you guys informed as early as I can. Obviously, it depends on the YouTube schedule. If I have enough videos out ready in advance, then I can stream. But otherwise, guys, you've all been amazing. Thank you very much for all the for the huge amount of bits today, and for all of the for the follows and the subs. Thank you guys very much. And I wonder, let me check something quickly. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna quickly check one thing, and make it dance meanwhile. Kevin, more like coughing exit. For fuck's sake. Right, yeah. I'm gonna host a mate just because I've been wanting to host him for a while, and I can see he's playing Gmod, which I have a feeling some of you might like Gmod. I'm guessing, you know, it's kind of silly, creative kind of shit. If not, then fair enough, what's something else? Otherwise, guys, I'll see you all in the Discord shortly. If not, I'll see you in the next stream. Have a lovely day, guys, and thank you very much for watching. You've been awesome.